Good afternoon. We are Role Seekers. My name is Dustin Ritchea, your humble dungeon master, both your best friend and your greatest enemy. We are a group of local gamers just like you who roleplay for your enjoyment, and I am joined today by our intrepid Seekers! Yes! Yes!
Yeah!
We would like to thank Northwest Indiana Swarm and RegionCon for inviting us out today to perform in front of you. We are on episode 49 of our podcast. You can find it on Spotify, Google, Apple Music, as well as YouTube, and we normally stream live on TikTok and Twitch. We are on TikTok Live today. This is a recorded session, so we'll be posting it on YouTube in a while. I'd like to go down and introduce all of the Seekers, starting on my left-hand side with Trevor.
Hello, hello.
Yes.
Yay!
Please introduce yourself.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Trevor Spiegel. Today I will be playing Gary Shipbird, a human pirate, and Uncle Eddie Gates, also a human pirate.
Good job.
Thank you.
I'm Allison Ritchea, and today I'm going to be playing Jacqueline, a human pirate, and Micah, a human pirate rogue.
A human.
Ooh, human.
A human.
Hi, I'm Jamie Spiegel, and today I will be playing Cassandra, who is a human criminal rogue, and Finnegan Fuego Fontana, who is a human fighter pirate.
Hi, I'm Eli. I'm playing Fickle Phil, a rogue pirate, and Carl Johnson, also a rogue pirate.
Yeah! Woo! Look at that. Okay, I am Dustin Ritchea. I will be playing Kink the Elbow Peeler, Seabark, and Captain Snake-Eyed Joe when I have my captain's hat on. Normally, we play a group of high-level fantasy, kind of medieval fantasy adventurers. That's our main campaign, where they are called the Fated, and they are basically right now in our campaign level 16, and they are fighting the forces of the universe to try to save the world. However, you know, heroes have people that they inspire. They inspired a bunch of level 3 and 4 pirates to go out and try to save a kingdom that is under the influence of a very dark creatures called the Argolus Beings of Madness. Think eldritch, Lovecraftian horrors. These characters are not equipped to do this.
No.
And that's what this campaign is going to be. Let's see what happens. Also, Kink the Elbow Peeler usually just makes a sound that goes like this. But we have a few characters that we absolutely love in our normal campaign. That is Trash King, a goblin who likes to steal things. Jojo Domino, a homunculus bag of flour. And Keelix, he's not a caterpillar, he just cheats and plays a lot of characters as the same character. So if you see us playing with these guys, they decided that they wanted to come and play as different characters, so we'll do that. Yes, we play with puppets. So, all right, well, we're going to jump into tonight's game. Normally we have an intro video, things like that, but tonight we're just going to jump right on in. We'll be performing until around 6 o'clock. We might have a short intermission, and we would love for you to come and join us on this crazy adventure. If you're not following us yet, please do so. You can scan our QR codes and join the adventure. Without further ado, let us begin. I got to change some music to some pirate music, so give me 1 second as I do that.
You didn't say it's Saturday, let's roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is Saturday at RegionCon. Let's roll!
Fine.
Not great, not great.
Oh, no.
7.
No.
Trevor's not doing
Can
well.
we restart? What you get, Trevor?
A lot of
Get it out of the way right now.
Out of like 6 of those, the highest was a 13.
There were a couple Nat Taylors in there, and
All
And on
right.
that one.
I'm going to give you one more. There we go. I think it's 37. Port of 6 minutes.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, some pirate music for us.
Can we hear it or no?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
there it is. Here.
Above the lands of Trevian on the continent of Adra, there is a group of pirates and renegades. They sail across the endless sea back to the lands of Trevian and Garifon as this kind of privateerian armada. They are led by the Commodore and the Commandant, The Commodore is a very old pirate who gave birth to Snake-Eye Joe. And their armada now also has the armada of the Golden Citadel, paladins of might and mercenary want. While this ship sails back south to find themselves in a battle of epic proportions, there is one ship, the Dread Stalk, filled with a ragtag band of pirates who just recently attacked a kraken and lost most of their crew. They are led by Snake-Eye Joe, who sits at the helm of this pirate ship and looks to his crew, for he realizes that heroes are not born, they are made of salt and steel. He takes the helm of the ship and he calls out to his crew. It's been bothering me, it has. I have a want that I want to discuss with all of yous. What think ye of the fated and the plight that they continue to take upon themselves? What say you, Uncle Eddie Gates? You've always led us straight. Nope, that's Gary Shipbird. Let me...
Hey, Captain. The fated have never led us astray. And
You're not here, Uncle Eddie Gates.
They've never led us astray. And I feel them calling to us. We must go. South.
I'm sorry that I put you on the spot, I am. That was on me.
I'm just here to man the sails.
I understand. Cassandra!
I don't care what we do. They almost wrecked my ship last time we were with them.
Cassandra, we've made peace and you're now the first officer, so can we move past this kind of,
I suppose.
What I'm trying to say is I saw Elric before he left on his grand adventures, and he seemed rather perturbed about how things were left in Helvetia. He kept talking about seeing the darkness of that place.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm sorry, but they didn't finish the job. They didn't do anything. They just left.
Again, who are
Mike?
you?
Do we have to pay you too?
Are you guys getting paid to be here?
I get paid.
I'm here for the cause.
Cassandra, do you know this person?
Yes.
Excellent! Excellent! Good, all right. Well, if Cassandra thinks you're on the level, let's hear what you have to say, Micah.
No. I did not say that he was on the level. I just said that I simply knew him.
All right, well, Salty and Ocean Spray continues to bash over onto the ship. You see an armada of, I would say, about 30 ships all around you. The Commodore mans his kind of houseboat vessel, and you see a large petrodactyl flying in the sky of many colors. This is a pterodactyl of many colors. It is flying in the sky, but nobody seems concerned because they all know that this is the Commandant.
Captain, I think I know what you're getting at. We must go and find this beast that Elric spoke of.
Yes, that's what I was getting at.
Aha!
Because what do we like most after plundering?
Women.
No, it's freedom.
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 Right.
There's a whole thing about that.
And
Yeah, freedom.
I'm pretty sure that whole town is not free.
I agree. I think anybody who's been in a stalemate embargo war for over 100 years, well, they're not quite on the level. And I think that we, after fighting the Kraken and being along with the Fated for as long as we are, I think that we can handle whatever it throws at us, regardless of their 25,000 men strong army. For we are the Dreadstalks, formerly the Flowers, formerly the Dreadstalkers.
Oh my God.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long campaign.
The
What?
Flowers is still my favorite.
We know, Cassandra, we know. So what say you? What say you, Carl Johnson?
I truly don't believe we could go there. We don't have enough funds for it. We have to get back to the Port of Six Mast. We lost half of our, more than half, good like 75% of our wealth when the Kraken attacked our ship. We should just get back, settle down, go plunder some other boats.
Carl Johnson makes some good points. We should plunder Helvetia while we're there.
That's not what I
Absolutely.
said.
That's exactly what I'm hearing, and I
Refund the
completely
coffers.
agree with him. Finnegan Fuego Fontana.
I have a love for the sea, and wherever the sea takes me, I shall go.
To an-
You are by my side, Captain.
We're going to go to land. Is that still
But the sea will take us there.
The sea will take us there, yes. It'll be about a day's journey.
Then that's where we shall go.
I like it, Finnegan Fuego Fontana. I like it a lot. Pickle Phil.
Oh, Pickle Phil. Yes, Captain.
Pickle Phil's in. I
Yeah.
don't really want to go further than that.
I
Gary, what-
agree.
Oh.
Pickle Phil
I'm
has
assuming
the best
Gary
idea.
Shipbird is on the top crow mast, like yelling
Looking
down.
over, yeah.
I agree with the Pickle Phil.
Oh, Gary.
You have the
got me
best ideas, sir.
Oh God.
Oh, it's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game. All right, Jacqueline. I mean, do they know that Jacqueline is?
A woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they know
Yeah,
that
they
now.
do,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. Because she was
Yeah, she was not. She was hiding.
She was
man.
shocked.
she was
for a long
hiding. Yeah.
time. I can do anything. If you need me, I can do it.
That's the spirit. That's what we're looking for.
Captain, permission to set sails.
Permission to what?
Set the sails.
I've not gone through everyone yet.
Oh, keep going.
Hang on, I'm gonna go talk to Seabark.
Okay.
Seabark, what you thinking about?
I think we can do it. I think we can.
Seabark is on the top mast and he is barking down at everyone.
Yes.
Oh,
Uncle Eddie Gates, pull up the anchor.
You're already sailing.
you're already going.
All right.
Okay, and then we'll go ahead and
Oh, great.
yeah, Kink the Elbow.
Okay.
Kink the Elbow Peeler will be played by Trash King this evening. All right, good stuff. So,
Can we have him like on a rope, just swinging?
yeah, he's just
across the
swinging
sail?
around from the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, starboard to port.
Sure.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna get this down because switching hats is gonna be its own adventure for us.
Yeah, I thought it would.
Okay, this is something brand new.
All right.
Then let us set sail to Helvetia and see what darkness awaits from us on those strange shores. Do you have something to say, Cassandra?
No, I was just being dramatic.
Perfect.
All right. The ship begins to set sail toward the lands of Helvetia. Yes.
For flavor, I would like to like lean up against the mast and then with my elbow hit it and have the sails kind of shift direction.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, we're not gonna roll for it. It's just gonna happen.
Thank you.
Yeah, the rule of I don't want to say cool, but like
I mean, I am the definition of cool.
perfect. Uncle Eddie Gates Fonz's the mast.
You get it.
I get it.
You get it.
And that works up. That works for him. All right, let's go ahead and Pirates Rising to the Occasion. Here we go.
Oh,
The ship begins to set sail toward Helvetia. All right, a little bit of background about this place. A little bit of background about the lands of Helvetia. This is a country that has been basically isolated for going on nearly a century. They have quite a lot of hardship that has struck their people. But just recently they made a deal with the Fated that as long as nobody returns, they will not attack the mainland. That's kind of where they landed. So the deal was basically signed in blood in order to make sure that it happens. And now the Dreadstalks are going to go back anyways. So after, I would say, about 2 days of travel, the ship will find itself in a small alcove. Helvetia is surrounded on all sides by large, spiny rocks. It is nearly impassable. There is a small port far to the north where they still do trade with some of the rest of Nabell. But this, after the crew kind of sails the southern eastern coast, they found an alcove where they park their pirate ship. I'd like to think they literally park under basically these rocky cliffs inside of a grotto.
Ooh, very nice.
The gangplanks are let down, And what they discover, much to their benefit, is that this seems to be some kind of derelict bootlegger spot. It has been hidden through many people, but you do have a very strong, wide-eyed Seabark who is able to point it out, even in the mists and the tumultuous waters. The ship parks itself in, and the pirates begin to draw straws to see who will go aboard and who will stay upon the ship. Unlucky for all of you, you drew the short straws. Each one of the characters with the hats. The rest of our ragtag crew will stay upon the ship with such people such as, do we have them written down? Like
God, we have
Land Shark Phineas.
Land Shark Phineas,
Jules.
Jules the Collector,
That's all I got.
and others.
I think Carl Farks, something like
No,
that.
he's
Carl
dead.
Farks? Did he die?
He's dead.
Sorry, Ralph Lauren's
died.
dead too.
Ralph Lauren.
A lot
Ralph
of there's
Lauren
not that
died
many
as
of them
well.
staying because
Jack
we lost
Swallow.
a lot of them.
Jack Swallow.
Jack
died.
Swallow died. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a small contingency holding the pirate ship, but you all make your way down onto this kind of rocky alcove, this grotto. I'm going to say that Micah takes the lead, walks up and ignites what looks like a hooded lantern that has been left inside the grotto for a pretty long time. What do you do?
So we just spent 2 days on the ship and we have not come up with a plan. Nobody wanted to talk about a plan, so can we talk about that now? I'll light the lantern.
Okay, you light the lantern and it reveals the grotto, kind of going forward, further in. You notice immediately, so Micah turns around toward the group, lights the lantern. We haven't come up with a plan, guys. And then like shines it over and immediately there is a skeleton. Like just this, like looks like it's been there for 30 years. And it looks like a rock has crushed their legs, so they've been pinned. It's obvious this was the bootlegger who designed this grotto.
Oh, that's great.
But Uncle Eddie Gates, you were right behind Micah.
Sure.
You see it, Micah doesn't. Micah's kind of on all of you being like, come on, guys, let's get a plan together.
Push your microphone back.
You know, I say that looks
There's a
nearly ominous. But considering that we've seen worse, Helva will be in good hands.
Helvetia, dude.
What a...
Helva is the plant.
Helva is the plant. Oh, it's a plant?
Yeah, can't you smell that? It's like cinnamon and eucalyptus.
I hate it. But that's okay. You know, I say we attack this head on because a country so oppressed by this evil, how could they not be grateful that we're here?
I agree, except for the fact that there's like, what did they say? Cassandra's there like 25,000 people who don't want us to come back. I think we need a better plan.
Wait, they don't want us here?
I don't think so. But they need us here, and that's the important part.
That's half the battle.
Yeah,
Some people
they
don't know
need
what
us
they
here.
need.
Okay, so we should avoid, we need to go straight to the source. Straight to the head of the serpent.
I get what you're saying. We get in there, we kill their king.
No!
Yeah.
I like your gumption, Ficklefield.
Yeah.
It's let's call it Plan D.
Cut the serpent's head off.
All right,
No.
so there's
I didn't come up with a plan because
There-
I thought I'd be staying with my ship.
obviously there are two people for Plan D, but we're gonna come up with plans A, B, and C first before we go and kill the person who is leading their country.
That makes sense. Why don't...
I'm gonna say that creating a shadow government is not necessarily where we want to go as Plan D.
I think we need to like sneak in there and then like inspire them to like not follow this creepy thing they're following, and convince them that we can help them.
Yes. So, all right.
Persuade
all right.
the king.
I'm hearing what we're saying.
As you all just walk by this skeleton, no one seems to care.
No.
Oh
They
no,
just-
we've
no.
seen that.
Yeah,
before,
you just keep
that's
walking.
fine.
There's a kind of humidity here. It's the cave is filled with moisture. You hear the dripping of water. Nobody cares about the skeleton. So the whole crew moves on. You see the pirates still on the vessel. They've begun playing cards.
I know. You know what? Jacqueline goes and looks at the skeleton. She'll look at it.
Right.
She wants to like really look at it.
Okay, investigation.
17.
Go ahead and pull your microphone back.
It's
Thank
not mine. It's bad. 17.
Are we okay?
There's so much feedback.
Only for us.
Oh. Okay, 17.
Okay, you investigate the pirate, and you notice that stuck on their person is flask, as well as a ring of keys.
I grab the ring of keys. Look, all of you men are very unobservant, and this could be very useful. And she puts them in her pocket and keeps walking.
I respect a woman that does such hard work for us around men. Jacqueline Finnegan Fuego Fontana has a newfound respect for you.
Can you please open your eyes then?
I shall.
Thank you. I don't want
My
to die
eyes,
in
my
this
eyes
thing.
are now open to a whole new perspective.
Good, I'm making progress.
So smooth.
And she just walks off.
Are you guys coming along? Because I need you to come along a little bit faster now.
What?
I would like to perception check to find out if Seabark's bark echoes.
Okay,
Kind of like a duck's quack doesn't echo.
Okay.
I think it's important.
I'm so glad we have to roll for this.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
that's like a 5.
No,
Ooh.
it does.
It's obviously echoing.
I'm sorry, continue.
Uncle Eddie Gates believes that up in the distance there may or may not be a dog or barking animal.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's this dude right here.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and take out my short bow. I'll take out my short bow. Beware of the feral dogs.
All right, everyone, we're getting off track. We haven't even left the alcove, so let's keep moving along,
All right, what if we run into someone? Like, we can't just say who we are because they don't want us here.
Micah makes a good point.
All right, I'm hearing what you're saying. Do you have any solutions?
Well, like, let's dress up. Like, let's just pretend we're from here.
So we're going to lie to them.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to lie to get people what they need. Not what
I
they
like
want.
this idea.
So what we're saying is we're going to.
idea too.
How are we going to get the costumes per se?
What
Because
if
I think we look pretty inconspicuous.
I don't need a costume. I can go in wherever I wish.
maybe there's some costumes in this catacomb or cove that are bootleggers, so they probably dressed up like something at some point.
Well,
Probably
they
got some
were
coin here,
fighting,
too.
so there might be some like dead soldiers.
What do the people of Helvetia wear?
And dead men tell no tales.
They wear like
The
armor.
dead. The dead might have clothes for us.
That's a good idea. Everybody spread out.
We're in an alcove. It's literally a tunnel,
One
Uncle
path.
Eddie Gates.
Yeah,
It's a tunnel. We're
kind of
gonna
hoping Kink would start like climbing a wall.
no. We're gonna keep going
Okay,
straight.
then spread out and look.
Just so everyone is aware, we've been walking and talking. After about 8 minutes, you come to an old wooden door with large metal braces upon it. The door looks as though it is dry rotted, but along the way, you have been igniting sconces, each one. As you reach the door, however, you get a very pungent smell of natural gas.
So it looks like it's barred or locked.
Yeah.
Okay. Gary Shipper's gonna come up. Yes, get out of my way. Get out of my way. And I'm going to attempt to kick or pull the bar off, whatever it is that's blocking this.
Would you like to force it, or
Yeah.
you want to try to figure it out?
No, Gary Shipper would absolutely force it.
Force it. Okay. Athletics.
Oh, woohoo! 24.
Okay, 24. He hits this door with all of his might. The wood splinters in the center, but the metal bars are still connected into the walls.
I can handle this. And she's gonna go up and use her thieves' tools to try and pick the lock.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do that.
So 16 plus. What am I gonna use that for?
It's intelligence, so
Dexterity.
dexterity.
Dexterity plus 3, so 19.
19. Ooh. Okay, so you begin to finesse the door. You use your thieves' tools. You get inside the nooks and crannies. You pick, and the metal begins to slide open. You do, however, notice as you're doing this, there are 2 padlocks upon it that your character believes perhaps keys would have opened. But the door does open rather seamlessly.
I bet Fickle Phil would have been smarter than the door.
I would have smelled that natural gas and breathed it all in.
So, I guess these keys are useless then.
Well,
Finnegan,
if somebody would have stood up.
Very nice job,
Finnegan, I
Cassandra.
thought you were looking
I know.
Snake Eye Joe moves through, and he grabs the hooded lantern, ignoring the smell of the natural gas, and continues to walk forward.
Can I see if I would know that would be a bad thing?
I would think that your character, anybody above a 10 intelligence,
Okay.
knows that this is a bad idea.
Hey, brother.
What?
You smell that?
I do smell that. It's everywhere. It's permeating the atmosphere.
That'd
Gonna
be
blow us all up.
that'd
dude.
be gas.
No,
That'd be gas right there.
And Uncle Eddie Gates, that's freedom.
Fickle Phil?
I was trying to let you go in at first and let natural occurrences take its place.
So what are you saying I should do?
Leave the flames.
Let's not carry an open flame.
He blows out the hooded lantern.
Oh, darn.
Perception checks, please.
Is that a 1?
Good job. Nat 20
Woo!
over here.
Nat 20 from Uncle Eddie Gates.
Do we have to roll for both?
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 2, so.
9.
7.
Okay, I'm gonna say the nat 20 gets
Yeah.
it.
Wait, Finnegan Fuego Fontana didn't roll.
Yeah, he's gonna beat a nat 20.
Matt Taylor?
Okay, so 3.
Nat 20.
Jacqueline sees.
Tell me what I see, Captain.
Okay, you see in the distance, in the darkness, 2 eyes, red, staring at you.
What is happening?
Shipmates, look. And
A dog.
it's the dog. I point very obviously at the 2 red eyes.
So as you point at the 2 red eyes, you start to see more red eyes appear, just one after the other. Open, until it's like a whole wall of red eyes.
Like sets of 2?
Like sets of 2.
Okay.
Is it only in the gas room?
No, it's so you've opened up the door, and the tunnel splits, and you see them all down one side of the tunnel. You could only see them now because your eyes have adjusted to the natural low light of the cave.
Okay.
Does anybody see anything?
Yes.
Nice. That's good.
The path-
good music moment.
Now the path opens or it goes 2 directions, like it forks.
It forks.
It forks. We need to go not that way because of the eyes. We should go that way.
What do you mean, eyes?
There's stuff down there. Just trust me. Lots of eyes.
You want to knowledge nature, or would Uncle Eddie Gates just not
okay,
care?
Sure. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna go ahead and get a 22.
You believe it's bats.
Oh,
A lot of bats.
big bats or little?
Probably bigger than normal, like fruit bats.
Okay. I'm gonna say that pathway is infested with the bats, and not the good ones. Just trust me. I believe that we need to head yonder.
Well, now what happens if we burn them out?
But how do we know, like,
The music.
can I do some type of check to see if I know which way we need to go?
Yeah.
Like a survival?
Survival.
4.
So, no.
Yeah, but what if we need to go that way?
What if we need to go the way of all the bats?
I'm gonna say
It's true.
That's the way
Micah's
to
asking the
help
tough
me.
questions.
we're. How about we could always backtrack? Why don't we head the opposite direction? And if we have to come back,
Then
we
we
will.
can sneak up on the bats if we have
We
to.
will sneak
Uncle
up.
Eddie Gates, it's been my personal opinion that a pirate never backtracks but always moves forward.
Then we go through
Yes, so which
Can we
way?
go to the bats?
the opposite way of the bats.
All right, it seems that we all have a phobia of bats. I like it, Uncle Eddie Gates, and we want to be respectful of all phobias, big and small. So we'll head to the right.
We're very
Right's always right.
Snake Eye Joe begins to kind of jollily skip along.
Gonna be the men of the town, gonna be the places that we fall under. Holy crap, that's a hole! That's a big hole right there. I almost fell to me certain doom.
I jump and flip over it.
You don't even look to see if the hole keeps going?
Didn't he go over it?
No, he literally stopped.
How big is it?
Exactly, that's the question, isn't it? You sure you just want to jump over it?
Yes.
Kinda.
All right, do it.
God.
Athletics
I get
check.
to die.
No, acrobatics check.
Okay, that's fine too.
16.
All right, so that'll get you 16 feet. Here's what we're gonna do, because I think it's more fun to let the dice decide. D20, that's how big it is. So you need 1 through 16 in order to not fall. You make it, it's only an 8-foot gap.
Look.
Ha! Clink. Those are some good moves there, Micah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you saw it in this darkness.
Well, I didn't. You said it was there.
I know, because I almost tripped and fell, and then you just jumped ahead. I can't even see where you're at.
Do we still smell the natural?
Oh, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So you guys are like kind of moving along with your hands out. Like there's not a whole lot you're being able to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Colonel Johnson, did you bring the glow sticks?
I wasn't told to bring the glow sticks. We don't have enough funds.
Carl
for the
Johnson, what a,
of course.
We don't have any funds for them.
Of course.
Seabark walks up to you and just like and just in your ear.
What?
Ahem.
Why am I here?
Captain,
Why are you?
I have
I'm the
them
accountant.
because I'm always
You wouldn't be a
prepared.
part of
You have the glow
my
sticks?
Yes.
I was a part of your ship.
All right. So to see if
Of
you
course
actually
she
have the
brought
glow
the glow
stick.
sticks. She knows all. She is always prepared.
Let's see if the glow sticks are still good. One number you don't want on a D4.
A 1.
Okay. It's a 1.
Well, I have
So
them.
you pull out the glow sticks, and you begin to shake them, and they're filled with fireflies, but they're all dead.
Well, they're useless.
Well, did you put holes in the tops of them?
That wasn't my responsibility.
Oh. Cassandra, do you have the glow sticks?
I always have the glow sticks. I don't know why you don't start with me.
What?
I thought honestly you'd just speak up.
One number you don't want on a
I'm
D.
not running the ship. You call the shot.
One number you don't want on a D4.
4.
Please, come on. 3. All right, you pull out. It's a cylindrical glass tube with 2 corks on either side, and there's holes poked into them.
It only makes sense that a living thing needs to breathe.
Hey, throw that over to me, and then you guys can see.
Fickle Phil. I bet you
makes
would
it-
make
Is
sure
there
that we
another
were all
option?
properly
We
responsible.
could go back toward the bats.
I'm this ship's glow stick. I'm as bright as the sun.
Gary Shipard would like to.
I shall light the path with my love that is a flame for Jacqueline.
Okay, whatever, though. If you don't throw the light over here, you're not going to be able to see.
Okay, fine.
Look, I'll catch it.
Please drop.
Oh,
I just
God.
want to say out loud so you all can hear it. I love you all.
Oh, we love you too.
Honestly, my hat's getting all floppy.
I love you, Captain, even though you don't always make the best decisions.
Oh, Gary, you're here too. Well, that's good, Gary. It's good to see you.
Yes.
He's walking to the front by the gap with a rope that he wants to throw across.
Perfect, but no one can see. No one
She's
can see
about to
Mike.
throw.
No one has done that
I'm
yet.
doing
You're doing it. Okay.
Don't
Okay,
mess
I'm
this
going to
up.
yell really loud, so just throw it towards the direction of my voice.
Okay.
Over here. Over
Okay.
here.
I
over
cannot
here.
see a sound.
No, you're
echoing through the tunnels. It's just echoing.
There's no echoes in here.
Okay, Cassandra just screams and throws it.
I'm gonna catch it.
3.
Holy.
Throws it down the-
Please try to catch it.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay.
I hear it.
So that's
I see
real
the light.
bad.
I see but I see it. It's lit up. So I got 20 dead.
Okay, so Micah jumps down onto their stomach, grabs the glowing now firefly. They weren't glowing, but when you threw it and it spun them, now they're all flying inside the cylinder. Micah grabs it, and you see actually this like beautiful purple crystal in the tunnels. Like the green yellowish light of the fireflies starts to sparkle along the tunnel walls. But you can see that there's an 8-foot gap. You cannot see the bottom of it, and you will have to jump 8 feet in order to get on the other side.
That was a terrible throw.
What are you talking about? You almost dropped it with your fumbly hands.
I literally
I
had to
threw
just
it
dive
straight
catch
to you.
Do you see where I'm at? Do you think I was late?
You weren't in the correct
Kink the elbow peeler makes the jump. We're gonna see if
Do you have to make this jump?
yeah, he doesn't have any strength at 11. He can make the jump.
Everyone can
Die.
make the jump.
Hang on one second.
Just from jumping.
Okay, Trash King makes it.
Good job.
Trash King Kink, played by Trash King. Kink has on his shoulder a parrot that peeks its head out of his pauldron. You did so good! You did such a good job jumping over that! And they continue to walk forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and come up with the rope that on the end I tied a knot to give it some more weight.
This is not even a far jump.
We're wasting a little time. We can keep going.
Seabark jumps over the gap.
Fickle Phil would have followed OSHA standards and kept our crew safe.
Trevor, you're wearing Uncle Eddie. That's
Yeah,
Uncle
you
Eddie.
are. You did a mess.
Fickle Phil would have followed OSHA standards to keep our crew safe.
What is an
And he
ocean?
Jacqueline,
puts the rope away.
What's an ocean standard?
Here we go. Here we be.
I shall jump for Jacqueline, and I shall catch you.
I jumped before Finnegan.
Okay, happens.
I'll stay back and make sure that all my people get off. Down with the ship, down with the crew. Make sure everyone gets across the gap.
Can we all, like, as we're jumping,
Finnegan Fuego makes
start chanting, one with the ship, one with the crew, one with the ship, one with the crew.
You are.
For sure.
Yeah, Gary Shippard is definitely doing that.
Because he heard it.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's good stuff.
Okay.
Cassandra doesn't make it.
No, you.
What's your strength?
0.
No. What's her strength?
Oh, 11.
Yeah, she's
You
fine.
can jump
Oh,
11 feet.
Got it. I thought I had to roll a 10.
Okay. Carla.
All right,
Carla
guys,
make it.
our first challenge of the game,
Hole.
8-foot hole. We're doing good. Yay!
It's very dark.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
It's very
we're doing
dark.
pretty good. All right.
I mean, we're level 3, though, so...
So, I've not seen more players have died to ladders than anything else in any campaign that I've ever played. How can you climb this ladder? Oh, it's raining. Ah!
All right. So, can we all safely then, as long as we have a strength of 10?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
okay.
it's good. I'm going to get some water because these pirate voices are
Yeah.
very difficult.
Yeah.
Can I look at what this purple stuff is?
Yeah.
What is that?
Do you want to knowledge nature it?
Sure.
That's a good question.
I'm good at that. 4
Absolutely.
plus 3, 7.
Okay, I'm going to change the song up just a little bit since we're moving into a different part of the cave.
7.
Yeah, you have no idea. Like, you just, no idea. But they're pretty.
Hey, Carl, do you think that some of this precious stone could refill our coffers?
Our coffers. Carla's gonna walk over to like take a dagger, like go up to one of the pieces and another dagger and just like try to chip away at it.
All right, please do. Go ahead. Let's do it. Athletics, I think, would be good.
18.
Okay, you hit it. You hit it real good. Tip, 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 and a spark begins to ignite on the wall.
Oh God.
So let's go ahead and do a
We're dead.
D6, okay? D6. One number you don't want on a D6.
Come on,
And
Eli.
our session's over, folks.
Okay, the gas does not see your spark.
So, this could be useful. Problem, I can't get any of it.
Okay.
Um,
Let's leave
He's
it
gonna blow us all up.
Yeah, let's leave it alone and not get blown it up today.
can Carl try to like just rip off a piece out of the wall?
With his hands?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I would be amazed.
It's just strength.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, you're not able to manhandle rocks off of the side of a wall.
Good to know.
Gemstone.
But like, good attempt. You do break a nail and take 1 damage.
Crap. Ow.
Blood. Just like way too much blood for what has happened. I'm gonna say that he's definitely has like where his blood doesn't clot.
Oh.
He's a hemophiliac.
He's a hemophiliac.
Why is it so sharp? Why is it so sharp?
What is wrong with you?
Somebody cauterize the wound.
Hey, you said your whole family.
I start taking out a torch.
Is anyone gonna stop Uncle Eddie Gates from igniting?
Pickle
Sorry, I forgot. You're on your own for a little bit.
Didn't you say your parents were like some of the best pirates ever? You were a terrible pirate.
No, I'm a great pirate.
He chose to be an.
I don't want anybody going down that road. You're all great pirates.
Excuse me, but
And it's good to see you, Gary.
Micah's
have you
a
here.
stowaway. What?
I don't know who you think you are, but I've trained with Catherine of Garifon.
That means nothing to me.
Does Cassandra know who Catherine is?
Do I know who Catherine is?
I don't know why you would.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know
Because
why
she's
you.
amazing.
Oh, Catherine of Garrett. Okay, all right. We'll do a reputation check. A D100, please.
Me?
Yep.
One.
This is for Catherine.
Okay.
What's her reputation? She is an assassin, so she doesn't really want to be known.
68.
Pretty good. I was gonna say 70 would get it. 68's pretty close.
Okay.
So, if you roll lower than a 68 on a D100, you know about her.
Lower?
Lower.
Oh, that's
25.
She's heard about her.
I think that Cassandra would idolize her.
That's you. That's up to you.
No, that's what Micah thinks. So I'm here to like help you.
You are a stowaway and a liar. Do you really expect me to believe that you have trained with the great Catherine? I think not. Moving on.
No, I'm gonna do a performance and try to show her how I use my rapier like that.
Please do. Please do.
In the dark.
In the dark,
I have
With
this like,
surrounded.
illuminated by fireflies, with the smell of natural gas permeating the air.
6.
It's not impressive.
Case in point.
It does show some technique.
I think that you have some potential to have potential. And she walks.
Whatever. You just can't get over not being the captain of this crew.
The pirate captain, Snake Eye Joe, continues to walk forward, trying to find his way out of this smuggler's hollow. He moves forward, grabbing the light worm stick off of Micah's hands, and he leads the charge forward before he comes to a large, solid wall.
Oh, well, there you go.
See, we should have went the way with the bats.
Maybe for once, you be right, Captain.
Perhaps I am.
He looks but seems unconvinced that this wall looks unnaturally cut.
Can Fickle Phil try to look for like something?
Gary.
Like little slits in the ground. or
Yeah,
something
okay,
from,
like
a-
you'd investigate it, you'd try to see if it's like a secret door.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, these are some low rolls today.
8.
Yeah, Fickle Phil goes up and just like he pushes his head up
Heating
against.
up over here.
Well, but I gotta finish Fickle Phil. So Fickle Phil pushes like he goes up like this. I'm gonna visual. And slides down the wall.
Oh, it's so smooth.
Gary.
That is the smoothest wall I've ever felt.
Like right next.
All right, what did you roll for your investigation?
Yeah, that was going to be investigation or perception to try to look for any sort of lever.
What was it?
He's got a nat
Oh, it's a
20.
nat 20.
Oh, nat 20. So mimicking Fickle Phil, your head goes down and hits a rock.
No, this is Uncle Eddie.
I'm sorry, Uncle Eddie ate.
Oh, that would have been better if it's the other one.
We
Okay,
can
Uncle Eddie.
go ahead.
No, it's too late.
Okay, all right.
Too late. We got to stay in canon.
Okay. So Uncle Eddie Gates finds a rock on the wall. Okay. So he goes, "Hey guys."
Yeah, just leaning up against the. Well, it looks like we got to turn around and clink, and the wall opens. All right, I need a D10. You want closer to a 10? Who
Who?
wants to do it?
Fickle Phil will do it.
I'm on
Jamie.
it. No.
Ah, crap.
Fickle Phil.
We've had enough Fickle Phil. Just joking. Come on. 1?
That's the worst
Oh
you
my
could have done.
gosh.
I am
Jeez.
carrying the crew right now, people. We need to
And
get
that
it
is
together.
saying something.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
saying something.
I'm notorious for rolling.
All right, here we go. So you open up the
I'm
door.
making the story interesting.
You see what looks like it would be a treasure trove. Instead, you notice a very large. I mean, this thing is bulbous and fairly nasty. What looks like a frog. It looks like a frog.
Yep.
This thing is it's dead for a long time, but it is bulbous and huge, and it looks as though it is asphyxiated on something.
Like, asphyxiated via natural gas?
Perhaps. there is the smell of natural gas still, but I mean, so we're talking like this is the size of like 4 people. Dire frog. Dead dire frog.
Dead dire toad.
Fickle Phil's gonna go over to it and like lick it, see how long it's been dead.
All right, Constitution saving throw. Like-
9.
Okay, so all of a sudden you begin to see colors of all shapes and sizes. You just gotta take a step back and just, it's like foam at the mouth. It's like, you're freaking out, man. It's a hamburger, man. It's a hamburger.
Gary, you're gonna get some of this, Gary.
He is ascended.
You do it too?
No, I'm like worshiping Fickle Phil.
He's ascending.
That's it.
I go do a medicine check on him.
Yeah, okay.
14.
He's freaking out, man. He's freaking out.
So, actually, Gary, he just licked poison in his teeth.
That's poison.
That is straight poison.
That's
Please,
just-
no one else do that.
Fickle Phil's gonna go over to Gary and like try to guide him to lick it.
No.
I'm doing this with him.
I grab his hand. I restrain him.
What manner of evil would see a toad get this large?
Probably why it's
Who
poison.
would lick a toad of this size?
Well, I'm not gonna put Fickle Phil on the stand. This is pretty tame comparatively to
The
what he's
toad comes from the earth. It couldn't possibly be bad for you.
It's poison.
That's so dumb.
It's free range.
I grab
It's a
Fick-
free range toad. Can't
Yeah,
possibly be
I grab
bad for
Fickle
you.
Phil and try to lead him away.
Who? Yeah. She's leading you away from it, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, you're not resisting because you can't really. You don't know where you're at.
Come here, Fickle Phil, and I'd like to start guiding him as we move.
Yeah, his
continue
eye,
to
like
move
he's
I need you to keep
pupils
control of him.
super dilated, super dilated. Just like, whoa, man. Does anybody else want to do anything other than lick the toad? There are other options in this game. We could also do a perception of what's in the room.
Finnegan Fuego Fontana would like to investigate.
Okay, how does Finnegan, like, so I've described it, like, that's what you see. What are you talking about the toad? Or the
No.
room? The room.
Room.
Okay,
Room.
perception or investigate, your choice.
Can Carl also investigate for
Yeah, of course, of course.
There we go. 19.
12.
Yeah, 19. Oh, that's great. So, at the edge of the room, you see what looks like a muraled tapestry of a beautiful woman.
Absolutely.
He would find that.
He would find that.
He
So he's
would.
drawn to that. So, now the woman is like, it's embossed in the wall. It's a little off-putting, but like, It's a very beautiful woman. Her hands are up like this, and it looks as though light has been carved to like be emanating from her. And it looks as though below you see the design of a windmill. And you also see the designs of a town. It looks as though this would be some type of goddess, perhaps, that the town worships.
Captain, you did not tell me that we were going to such a place that worships such an immaculate woman. Finnegan Fuego Fontana is now even more invested in this journey.
But the Fated told us that they worship like that dark shadow woman. So
Something
like
of
maybe,
such beauty could not possibly have an evil soul.
No, Finnegan, maybe this is like who they should worship. And maybe this is the woman who's gonna free them. And like, can we take we need to get a picture.
But who is this woman of
started
salvation?
sketching this.
Yeah, okay.
Do I?
Gary-
No. You have your abilities. You make a sketch.
Gary Shippard is proficient in history, so he's going to come up and check out the mural. 10.
Does he tell the truth or does he begin to lie?
No, I think he would have told the truth.
Then he doesn't really know much about this.
Okay.
But Gary's not well liked by the captain, so this is an opportunity. I'm just throwing it out there for you.
Ooh.
He doesn't.
Okay, give me something.
No, you got to give me
Okay.
something.
Captain,
Yes.
I believe that this goddess has enslaved the town and is raining fire down upon its people.
I
Controlled
object.
by the windmill.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so passionate.
Fitting it, I don't think that's a nice lady.
What? Like what?
The captain begins to kind of go like in response to you.
All right. I'm hearing a lot from everyone here. I just want to make sure that we're keeping things clear as we move forward because we're just starting out. We have Plan D pretty well solidified. Shadow government toppling the regime of Helvetia.
I don't think we can do
Plan C, change their religion to worship this embossed statue on the wall. Are we all in agreement? Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We have plans D and C. We're making options.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I got Plan D. We get this toad. We get it to the town.
No, we already. Thank you, Fickle Phil. That's good.
Does anybody want to do anything else? Does anybody want to do anything else in this room?
Is there anything else in this room with perception?
There is a doorway out.
Oh,
I
think we would.
I
start
would think that like
now.
they've started walking.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Good.
Yeah.
Everyone ignores the overgrown toad, other than the person who licked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we fought a kraken, so like it's just a toad.
Perfect. They keep moving. As they walk out of the room, seemingly probably not to come back, at least in this one-off, the camera would zoom out down, and underneath the toad, probably ingested inside of it, is a treasure trove of gold that will never be found by the pirates.
That seems accurate.
Yes.
Yep, that's true.
Yep.
We also went on a 3-year-long raid mission with Elric and didn't get any gold.
That's true. So
That wasn't the point of the mission.
It's good stuff. That's canon. These are excellent pirates, led by an excellent captain.
I just want to say that we have a navy now because of Elric, so.
You walk out of the grotto. After about 15 minutes, you come out and you smell very pungently the smell of cinnamon and eucalyptus. It's strong, it burns, and for some of you, it's really nice and calming. For others, it's kind of gross and nauseating.
Great.
Can we have the scent of the Helva kind of bring Carl Johnson back to reality? Can we
Yeah.
do like a
Pickle
mini
It's
pop?
Pickle Phil.
Pickle Phil.
I'm
Yeah, I
sorry,
love
Pickle
that.
Phil,
I
back
love
to
that.
reality.
So yes. So
What is that horrid smell?
I believe that's nature.
That smell. It's Fickle Phil's just gonna vomit.
Are you all right, Fickle Phil?
Yep, I'm good.
I don't want to put a lot of things upon you, sir. But in the future, stop licking things first.
I needed to taste it.
Yes, we saw. But we've had this conversation.
We've
had the conversation.
I'm getting better.
No.
Yes.
It's okay, sir. It's okay. I'd like to. Gary is gonna kind of like rub his back as he's vomiting, just calm him down.
You have reached the prairies of Helvetia. In the distance, you notice that there are several mountain formations that keep going out. You have crossed under what looks like a small mountain range of cliffs, kind of like think cliffs of Moher, leading out into the endless ocean. In the distance, you notice that there is a large fort made of stone and other materials. It looks to be right between two other mountain ranges. The pirates would know that this is where the Fated and your army of Garifon
And where
stationed,
Kink was.
and where Kink really did some damage. You notice that this town now has banners of what looks like Helva, the plant, coming down over its ramparts. The town is no longer on fire, but you do notice the smoldering ground where war has been waged. You notice the ocean to the south, and you also notice a very large hole where it looks like some type of catastrophic explosion occurred.
I say that we head over there to their fort.
Yeah.
I think there
are there dead bodies there?
I don't know.
Where
I've
we could-
not been there, Micah.
No, but Kink, you've been there.
Indeed, I am. I've been there. Yeah, I have been. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there some clothes we can steal?
We can steal all the clothes. I promise.
Okay, Trev.
Also, they're kind of like butter. Knife goes right through them.
All right, let's go.
What?
I don't think we should kill everyone. Not Elisa first.
Captain. The whole 25,000 strong army thing. Aren't they right by that castle too?
I think that they be. That's what they said. So we need to think of a way to covertly get inside the keep. I think once we're in the keep and we steal clothes from either the living or the dead, we'll be fine to keep moving on.
I can get in anywhere.
You can?
Yeah.
Could you bring us back clothes?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe someone else want to come with me who can help carry all that.
Do you want us all to come with you?
No, maybe just the people who are like good at like sneaking around like me.
Oh, that'd be Kink.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at sneaking around, yeah.
No.
No, I'm very good at sneaking around, I promise.
All right.
As much as I hate to go with you, you need a pro in this expertise, so I shall go.
All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
So the group goes.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
So not everyone goes. We've got Cassandra, Kink, Micah. Is that it?
What road?
Yeah, I guess I could send my rogue. Uncle Eddie Gates would go as well.
Uncle Eddie?
Uncle Eddie Gates. Perfect. All right, gang. So let's get stealth checks. Let's see what we got.
Man, I was heating up too. That's
Oh, I missed my D20 of this.
It's a
Oh, you saw it?
26.
11.
26 is great. 11's not terrible.
God. 17.
Nat 20. Woo! Wasn't lying.
17.
You guys are good. All right, you begin to sneak your way into the castle. So what's going to happen is you go through the ramparts, and it's very Scooby-Doo. It's kind of like, hide. Hide. You find bodies that you go over, and then eventually you make it to what would be the ramparts of the castle, as well as the large wooden doors with a portcullis down. Kink the elbow peeler begins to just scale the wall like Spider-Man. Just within about 30 seconds, he's on top.
Do we have plot points for these characters?
I'll give you plot points. It's fine.
Can I plot point that Kink also has a bag of holding?
Sure.
I do not have a bag.
Right, that not bag that you have. Right.
Yeah, I don't have a magic bag, but that's cool, dude. Yeah, cool.
Are there any is Kink gonna be seen?
He rolled a nat 20 stealth check.
Okay, to scale the walls.
All of a sudden, a body comes over the side of the wall, just crack, like just goes. I mean, just
Like recently dead.
right now.
I thought we weren't supposed to.
There's the clothes you need.
Are there other bodies?
I
in
thought the
armor?
captain said that there was like a ceasefire.
Another body comes flying over the rampart of the wall. Crack.
Does this one have the hole?
Does not have the hole.
Are there other just like bodies from the war?
That would be out in the field.
Kink
But-
is just throwing alive people off of the wall.
That's
currently.
exactly what's
He's
happening.
definitely stabbing them first.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
It's PG. There's no visuals.
Oh, okay. Uncle Eddie Gates is going to go ahead and start stripping bodies for clothes.
Grabbing the clothes.
The next one, a body comes over the wall with a rope around it, and then it slowly gets lowered down.
Is he alive when he hits the bottom?
No.
No.
He was dead before he went over.
Oh,
Okay.
so he did throw him.
So we grab enough clothes for.
The three of you.
Does this for the three of us?
Is there any?
Kink.
How far is the field?
Kink, how many more you got for us?
All of a sudden, one of the tower ramparts just ignites in flames. Just boom!
What is he doing up there?
So I'm going to take this moment to use my ability here for my psychotic whispers.
Okay, I'm gonna fly away from Kate because this is extremely uncomfortable. I'm gonna fly over to Micah.
So
A parrot comes flying down, disgusted by the gore that is happening
Okay.
on top of the rampart.
for the next 5 hours, I can telepathically talk to Cassandra and Kink.
Okay, sounds good.
Kink, how many more are up there?
Hold on.
Him.
Guys, just give me 1 second. Hold on. Stab. I've got 2 more.
In his own head, he's saying, stab, poke, stab.
Stab. Run, jump, stab.
Okay.
Dodge,
Stop.
dodge. Arrow, catch arrow.
Stop.
Stab.
Please
Parkour.
stop at 11.
Stab. Jump, slide,
You did this to yourself.
heal. Stab, throw. Throw.
All right, I think
Toss.
that's enough. I mean, is
Six
anyone
more bodies
taking-
come down.
Is anyone noticing this?
You're not up in it. You're not up there.
There's not going to be anybody left to know.
There's a fire burning on one of the sides.
Distraction. Head west. Knock. Hello. Stab.
Perfect. Okay, I think that's enough.
How many bodies has he thrown over?
7.
No, way more than that.
He threw 6 plus 3, 9.
We need 2 more and then we're done. All right.
Can the bodies just keep coming?
All right, this is your chance, Kink. Look cool.
All of a sudden, you see Kink running on the wall, holding a rope, and he tries to do a flip and lands on his stomach.
Ah, you almost nailed it. Guys, how'd I do?
Good job, Kink.
That wasn't really the plan because I think there were already a lot of people who had gone, but
But imagine their sacrifice is going to
gonna
save the country.
This is an alternative to Plan D. I'm gonna call this Plan B+.
all right.
All right,
Grab
let's
the clothes.
let's get the clothes and head back to the rest of the party.
We did it, guys. Good teamwork.
And I led the way.
You did a real good job, Cassandra.
I know.
Off screen, he has filled his pockets with trinkets.
Ooh.
He has a bag of holding now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have to roll for this, or we?
No, I mean, yeah, he just helps you guys out.
Great.
It's all right.
All right, we take everything back.
Okay, you head back. As you head back, just off on the side of what would be like the prairie, kind of over by where the, I'm drawing a blank, where the alcove is, you do see the pirates. The pirates have made up a small camp. They are fires burning and they're telling stories. They're also drinking tankards of mead that obviously somebody went back to the ship and then brought back out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Captain, I brought all of the uniforms for you.
That's a very good job, Cassandra. Look at these uniforms. Hardly any blood on them.
Yep.
Covered. Yeah.
We need to clean these up.
Is there a stream or anything nearby?
Not that you can see.
No. Okay. Any spellcasters? Nope.
No.
We're all pirates.
Any spellcasters.
Anybody with mending.
Those are basically just rogues.
Healer.
It's okay if they have a little blood on them. We're soldiers.
That makes perfect sense.
Like we're gonna have to make up a story now about why Kink lit things on fire, and we'll just say that we killed the intruders.
To save their country.
We should put our clothes on them.
We need to go back, Captain.
Yeah, we're all gonna go back together.
To go put our clothes on the dead bodies.
I understand where you're getting at, but let's do one thing at a time. Let's put these clothes on, then go back, put our clothes on them.
I'm so excited to do good in this world.
All right, Uncle Eddie Gates. Any other ideas? Carl Johnson, you feeling good?
I'm feeling good. We have ale. We have ale. That's really all we have.
All right.
We got clothes.
Seabark takes a large pot and it's filled with a substance and he pours it all over the fire.
It's time to go.
Are we all
It's time to go.
time to go?
Onward.
We change.
Okay, you guys change into the outfits of the Helvetian guards
Yeah.
that Kink acquired. And then you slowly head out back to the wall. Now, visually, I think it's important to note that this ragtag group of pirates don't fit completely into these clothes. And as they're marching, it's kind of like one of those, you'd see it on a cartoon. Like they're kind of, all walking very animated back. They're also carrying large piles of their own clothes that they then proceed to put on the soldiers.
Okay.
Before knocking on the large gates to Helvetia.
Yeah.
Someone will need to take charge of this.
Carl will take charge.
Okay?
So what's our story exactly? We've got our story.
We cannot act like these are people from Garifon, so we have to act like these are someone else who came to
All
attack.
right. So our reason for going off that distance and leaving these bodies here, I'll figure it out. I got this.
The
Well, I thought
doors-
you just said that they attacked us.
The doors open, and you see a regiment of about 20 armed guards. They come out, and they look like everyone's on high alert. They speak in what I will attempt to do a Scottish accent.
Oh
Kind of.
no.
It's a mix between.
It's a mix of Australian, Scottish. It's Helvetian.
Irish.
It's just
Irish.
Who are you? And what are you doing outside of the wall?
Mind if I try to, Eli, try to get an Irish accent?
Just do your thing.
I'm William Wallace. Yeah.
I'm
William Wallace.
That's how you get into the Irish accent. Okay.
I'm William Wallace. Well, sir, we had a couple of intrudes. We don't know where they came from. We got a few of them. We killed them. We got 11 of them. We left the gates because a couple of them went over to catacombs over there. We got in a little bit far. We got at least 2 more, I'd say, and we got them. We got them good.
Oh, good. We were wondering what just happened. We were wondering. Because our entire tower went up in flames, but these are the intruders. These are the sons of guns that did it.
They found a barrel in there. We just saw the barrel. They threw the barrel in. They lit on fire. We stabbed a couple of them. We pushed the man off. I pointed at one with his neck broken. That one jumped off, terribly failed. I think he tried to get away. We got him though, I believe.
All right, I'm seeing what you're seeing. He looks at these bodies that could or could not be his friends.
They were traitors.
He's going to attempt a roll to see if he recognizes them. He does not. Ooh. Well, it's good to have good men, isn't it?
Oh, it's a wonderful thing to work for Helvetia, sir.
Well, we're about to have the solstice of the mother. Are you going to be there?
Oh, beautiful. What time is that?
It's going to be at sunset.
Where?
That's where the mother's eye is the most beautiful.
All right, beautiful. She's got some beautiful... What's another word for eye?
Iris?
Lookers?
Pupil?
What?
Eyes.
Lookers?
Peeper?
Lookers?
Peepers?
Peepers?
She got some beautiful peepers on her.
That's an odd way of saying that, you know.
I'm trying some new words. I increase my vocabulary.
Well, I just so happen to have this thesaurus.
Oh, the Taurus.
Don't take it.
Do. You have a thesaurus.
I nominate Eli.
I agree!
Yeah!
Inspiration! Yay, I have inspiration.
Oh, that was good.
That was good.
Carl Johnson, that was some pretty fine work you did there with your voice. What is this solstice of the mother they're talking about?
Probably something dark and terrible, and we need to stop it.
Micah, that's not the kind of attitude to look at other cultures and immediately assume the worst.
We know that they follow this dark thing. That's why we're here.
But you're already assuming that this is a part of that.
Everything they do is a part of that.
You don't know that, Micah, and I think it's a shame.
I think that you are not being realistic.
Guys, you remember that mural we saw back in the cave?
I do
That was
remember
the
that.
nice lady.
I shall never forget.
But remember, the lady was bad, remember? And they're gonna worship the bad lady.
Yes,
Even though she looked
Plan
good.
C.
This is probably what they're doing with the solstice system.
You just watch.
You assume that they're going to burn their own town down?
They probably will accidentally because of the god.
Gary,
What?
can I insight him?
Yeah, I mean, by all means.
Because he's definitely lying. 9.
Do a deception, please. Yeah. We'll do that.
13.
That's not defeated son, but maybe you're right. I don't know.
Man, Gary, you're really taking charge of this day. Normally you just stand by.
Oh, those barbarians.
I've learned everything from Phil. Everything.
Who's Phil?
Okay, at that point, Snake Eye Joe just really slowly turns his head over to Phil and complete disbelief, and now discredits everything you've said thus far. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's important.
All right, well, good stuff.
The pirates move their way through the forts of Helvetia. In the past games, I think episodes, well, I think it's 46. They are in Helvetia. You notice that this fort is seemingly rebuilt. Helva, the rare plant that smells like cinnamon and eucalyptus, covers the walls and covers the different parts of the city. You notice that all the fires have been put out. Banners of the same Helva plant now are on all of the buildings. People seem to have come back into the city, and you notice a lot more armed guards patrolling the streets. The central tower of the city, this kind of barracks or barricade, it sits in the center. It goes way up into the sky, and you notice that it does have 2 ballistae on top of it. There is a commotion coming from the center of the town, and as you near it, walking through, you begin to hear the low murmurs of chanting.
Can I perception to hear what they're chanting?
Yes.
Both of my characters will do it.
Yep. Both of them
Yeah,
try to
yeah,
do
no. 10 is the high.
It's hard for players to hear, but this is the scary song.
I can
No,
hear it.
I'm rolling like poop.
17 on a perception from Uncle Eddie Gates.
Anybody higher than 17? You begin to hear whispers, strange chants, the sound of drums, and a kind of low, Mother, mother, guide us true.
Beautiful.
Mother, mother, we love you.
Is the sun setting?
It is. Mother, mother, guide us true.
I would
It's dissonant and off-putting.
I would like to. Uncle Eddie actually wouldn't say anything. He would just start walking towards it and kind of like motion to the group.
This is a lovely song.
I love my mother.
I too loved my mother. I didn't know her, but I assumed I
Talking about
would have loved her.
your mother.
Ooh, it
You're not
chills me
talking about your
bones.
mother. You guys don't get it.
Micah, maybe
That's
you
not
don't
the
get
right
it.
reason.
Maybe you don't get it, Micah. I've had just about enough of your intolerance.
I have dedicated my life to this.
Into what?
To fixing shit. Sorry. Fixing stuff. I'm my one boy.
We knew it. We knew it. We knew it would be you too. You have the mouth of a sailor.
I'm not a sailor. I've dedicated my life to fixing things.
Yeah? With that potty mouth?
Micah, I have dedicated my life to beautiful women, such as my mother. And I cannot
We're not
understand.
talking about your mother.
I'm going to be honest. Finnegan's mom is really beautiful.
I believe that. I believe that he is a very good-looking guy.
He's a very handsome man.
But
It's the bone structure.
they're talking about this evil mother. Did you guys listen to anything Elric said?
How could mothers be evil? I'm going to be true with you, Micah. I listen to about 30% of what Elric says. It's his voice. It's kind of grating.
I cannot understand what he says.
Mother, mother, guide us true. The sun will
Guys.
set.
Hey, guys. Over here.
I would. Uncle Eddie Gates has been trying to.
I would be following. My character.
Oh yeah, you guys
would
are
be
walking and
following.
talking.
Yeah.
For sure. You come to a room and you see everyone in red robes. They are chanting this song right in front of the main barracks. In front of the main barracks, you see Vraxus, general of the Helvan army. Everyone else that is not in armor of Helvetia looks to be in red robes, chanting along with the Mother Mother Tell Us True. Vraxus, unlike the last time the Fated saw him, now has black streaks of paint going down his face. He holds a war glaive in his hand, and he holds it up for all to see before rallying his troops behind the banner and the dark chant. This guy's voice is tough. All right, so hang on.
There we were along the...
Nope, that's pirate.
across the far reef.
Nope, that's still pirate.
And we looked at the places where it came from. Here we are. The lands of Helvetia. Trapped along the lands for over 100 years we have been. Are ye willing to let those sons of guns,
See, that's how you do it.
those sons of guns to the south, have their way? Promising us broken promises? No. As soon as their war ends, they'll come back. I tell ye true. I say we set sail and burn their lands to the ground.
What is it?
What say ye?
And you see all of them.
Yes! For we are the children of the Mother Argolis, and her sweet light bathes us in beautiful rays of darkness. Do you feel her in your soul? You can feel her chant. What does she say?
You're all standing in your armor, and you notice that the eyes roll in the back of the heads of most of the cultists as they begin to say,
This land, sweet, beautiful Helvetia, crops of the Argolis, true plants of the lands of Ardaris, we shall spread.
I don't think that they are, I don't think this is going the way we planned.
I'm starting to believe that their mother might not be our beauty.
I think that,
I just want to say so that we all hear it in our hearts. Micah, just because you're right this time doesn't mean we should assume other times.
I'm also wrong, though, because I was pretty sure that they wouldn't attack us if we didn't attack them. But I just want to point out that, like, they don't know we're here, and they're going to attack us anyway.
You see
so
about
it's not
4
our fault.
cultists turn immediately. And they turn back and begin to sing in the song.
Uncle Eddie Gates is going to perform a religion check.
Okay?
15.
You don't know this religion, but probably not great.
I just have enough knowledge of religion to know that this is...
It's bad stuff.
Can I tell that, seeing the eyes roll back in the head, and knowing the religions of, like, Terraphon and stuff, I would know that the religion probably has some bad control over these people.
Yes, and also this is not a religion you've heard of. So, there's a part of you that doesn't believe this is one of the gods. Might be something else.
I'm going to go straight to the captain.
Okay.
How do we stop?
Mother, guide us through.
Captain.
The land will set what?
Captain.
I'm trying to get along. I'm trying to, like, hide in.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why? Am I not singing it right?
I have a little bit of knowledge of some of the religions, and
I didn't know that. You're a theist.
just a little bit, a smidgen.
We're going to talk about this later because
Sure.
there's a lot of questions I have. You know, I'm not what you'd call a religious man, but I'm highly spiritual.
That makes sense. I can see it. Sometimes faith guides us, unlike these people. I don't think they follow a god.
What do you think they're following?
Some sort of shadow creature.
Do you think it's a real mother?
I've been trying to tell you.
Like a mom?
I think this being convinces its people that it's their mother. That it's the mother of all things. There's something not right about it.
Uncle Eddie Gates, you are very insightful, and I'm curious about this for later on. But how do we proceed?
Well, there's a lot of people here.
Their eyes are closed or in the back of their head. I think that we should close our eyes and walk through. They'll never suspect.
Are we going with Plan D?
No.
Plan D. I've got a straight shot right at the general.
This be a perfect time for Plan B. Or D. D?
B plus or D?
D.
D.
We got
You see
people then.
Kink the elbow peeler pull his hands into his coat pockets, and you see them on 2 daggers.
Right between the eyes.
Oh, God.
We can't take all of these people.
No, Plan D was that we just cut off the head of the snake. That's the whole
Do you
plan.
even see the king here?
No, but I see the general.
Hey.
It's gotta be that guy.
Hey, guys. We have to kind of respect the treaty at the same time.
It
We can't-
doesn't look like they're respecting the treaty.
That's
What
a fair
if-
point.
What if we do this? What if these people, what if we parlay?
Parlay.
They have to, even if they're awful and worship an evil god, they have to
Parlay.
to know the rules of parlay.
Can we all start saying way too loud? Parlay.
Parlay.
I
Parlay.
think they're going to know.
Parlay.
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 Going to
Parlay.
know.
Parlay.
Carl Johnson's gonna try to sneak away.
Respect the parlay.
The group's just the cultists turn around again and just.
What if these sons of dogs don't even know parlay?
If they don't know parlay, then they would be suspicious for us knowing parlay because we're being them.
It's a good point.
We could use a white flag.
We could use a white flag in their own city dressed up as them. It'll be so off-putting. I don't know how this will
These
get us
ideas
further.
are terrible.
These aren't good ideas.
These are great ideas.
Does it
What are
look
they-
like there's something that does it look like this is all just by belief, or does it look like there's any type of
That's what I was about to ask. Is there like
magic,
anything?
controlling?
Oh, okay.
Anyone.
Yeah. All right.
I
Knowledge
was just
Arcana.
about-
Knowledge Arcana.
I'm very good at Arcana. I'm gonna use my powers to add to my dice.
Pickle Phil will try
Your
this out.
powers?
My psychonic things. I
Okay,
can add
got
to
it,
my
got it.
abilities.
Yeah.
17.
For what?
22.
Arcana?
22.
The sun begins to set. You notice that as the two moons of the Nabell begin to be seen in the twilight, the sky has an eerie red hue. In the distance, it looks like heat lightning is flashing across the sky.
But nothing's causing.
Nothing's causing it. You don't see magical spells, but the atmosphere is uncomfortable to say the least.
When did they say they were gonna march?
It looks as though this is some type of rally, probably in the next day or so for sure.
What if we destroy all their ships or something?
Well, now they'll go by land.
So they can't get us. I don't know if we can save these people though. It's really messing with my head.
Well, remember, we have to find the head of the snake. Destroying the ships, it's like just cutting off the rattle.
What?
Yeah, that's a good metaphor. That's a good metaphor, Trevor.
Or I guess the fangs.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
What-
good.
I think somehow we have to convince the general. I remember Elric speaking that the capital was like 3 days and he was flying or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, let's get to that kid.
Oh, yeah, all right. But what if we got there? You know what I'm like? What if we got there?
What if we get there?
Like, what if we get there?
What if we get there at the capital?
No, like what if we go to the capital?
But then they're gonna set sail in like a day.
Yeah, but like what
if we still just go?
What if we went?
Oh,
All right. Because I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with the people
Probably
here.
not.
Because like I don't. These guys seem pretty like zealous.
To the capital.
To the capital.
To the capital.
Excuse me. You guys begin to push through the cultists. Just like there's a mother, please hold tight.
Pushing like way.
Yeah, we got it. Excuse us.
Yeah. We do
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. Straight through, out to the gates, to the fields.
Carl.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d10. Let's see if this goes your way. It's only one number on a d10 you don't want.
Great.
So, huh?
She said, I said 1, she said 3. So 1?
One.
8.
Oh, perfect.
So I just want to say that if we were playing any other characters in this story world, we would know that this is a just horrible idea to push through the crowds. But we don't care.
And they seem too distracted to care.
Yeah.
Because the world seems to be a little like it's on easy mode.
Right. We would we would be insightful enough to know that like we should be disturbing them.
Yeah.
Not
But
these
we're
characters.
not.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, gang. You push through the crowd. One by one, you move your way through till you reach the edge of the city. Takes about an hour before you reach the other side of the gates, where you notice that the guards of Helvatia, you notice that they look at you and begin. One of them comes up to you. Excuse me. Who are you?
We, I'm William Wallace.
Yeah. Well.
We are the, what would you call the thing that we attacked? Or,
We're guards.
Guards.
We're guards.
I'm William Wallace. We are the, guards that had taken out the intruders that had burned one of our towers. We fought a good fight. We're planning on going get a rest, sir.
Why don't you just go to the tavern?
What?
Well, we were planning on going to the tavern.
It's a guard. He's just a guard.
Just a guard.
He's dressed. He has way too many medals on his, coattails, but like he's just a guard. He is standing between you and the exit of the fort.
Well, now,
Urgent message for the king.
No. Oh, why would you? I had such a good plan.
A message for His Highness. What's the message?
Carl.
I had a
Throw him
plan.
under the bus.
Such a good plan.
Turn it around.
You can do it. Come on. Come on, Willie Wallace.
Well,
The captain gets ready to start giving his speech, and his crew pushes him back. I'm waiting. Growing more impatient.
We've been told to go to the. Would we know if it's king or prince?
King.
What do you think?
King. Would we know his name?
Yeah, from the face.
Yeah, I don't know why not. I think you guys talked about it.
Yeah. Timmel.
Timmel.
We've been told to go to King Timmelt, and we have been told to inform about the intrusion of the gate, and that we will need more reinforcements for when we leave for our boarding party to Trevian. Trevian? Yeah. Trevian.
Why wouldn't you just send a crew?
Well, we were told that we would be.
You like this character?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had been told that we. I'm only one. We had been told that we would be more trusting because we had actually seen the intruders that actually fought it, and how many they would have, and what their strategies was.
This guy walks up to you and just kind of does like this. Prove it.
Prove what?
Prove what you just said.
Like go there, show you the bodies again?
You say there's bodies?
I say there's bodies, and I say that you're interrupting a message to the king.
Full blood.
I think you're role playing pretty well, so I'm gonna step to the side.
Thank you, my good sir. I personally do not have a horse, and I never get to the stables much.
Horses, you say?
Well, something. We need a ride there. We need to get there fast. This is very urgent, sir.
Yeah, okay, we can get you some horses.
Beautiful, thank you.
The doors open, and you see on the other side the army of Helvetia. There's about 20,000 men and women strong. The tents are set up along the entire plains, and as this character walks through, he walks over and he whistles, and you see the stable master come bringing about 6 horses.
We just fit 2 on.
Yeah, double up.
All right.
So you begin to double up on the horses, and the stable master goes, wait, I can get you more horses.
That would be lovely.
So the whole pirates start getting out, and they're like, oh yeah, okay.
Oh wait, you wanted 11 horses.
11 horses.
Okay.
He went for each of us. Okay. Well. He comes back with more horses.
Perfect.
All right.
So we all have our own horse.
Do we
now?
all get on them easily?
Yeah. Handle animals.
Oh, so
What?
no.
Oh, crap.
Come
Okay,
on.
+0.
All right.
Okay, Jacqueline.
14, 16.
1810.
13-9.
I'm gonna roll the inspiration for.
You need an 8.
Oh, okay. Woo.
Yeah, we're good. Here's the.
We're good.
that back.
We're all
That
good.
could've been bad.
Are we good?
You're good.
We could ride some horses.
You can ride horses.
Yes.
The pirates begin to ride across the plains of Helvetia. This inequipped band of renegades have infiltrated the forts of Helvetia. They have seen the great cults. They have seen what lies on the horizon as this dark army will lie against the heroes of Garifon. If this 25,000 strong army makes it south, It will waylay the army you have set to face both the Queen Ashara and the army of the Sands, as well as the Calyx beast trying to overthrow Garifon. It is unlikely that this group will be able to succeed against such treacherous odds. But you must. Intermission.
Oh, yeah, no pressure. Thought this was supposed to be fun. I thought this wasn't supposed to have, like a super last
Consequences!
or-
Nicely done.
Good jobby.
All right, we're going to take about a 20-minute break, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes.
Welcome back.
We are live at RegionCon, and we're about to face a truly terrible evil. If you've watched the first half of our game, the silly antics of the pirates are what has occupied your time. But now, we head into the heart of Helvetia, ruled by the Mother Argolis, a being of terrible madness. The second half of our game will have a more horror-focused feel. We hope that you enjoy.
Woo! Or we'll make it silly.
I'm already
But there will
scared.
still be silly antics because the pirates are ridiculous.
Because we're pirates.
Here are the Seekers.
Hello!
Yay! Yay!
Hi.
All right, everyone. We are super excited to be here at RegionCon. Let's jump back into the action. Ooh, this dark, ominous music. I love it.
Did time pass?
Yes!
How much time?
The pirates have been riding for 3 days across the heartland of Helvetia. They worry that the men and women on their ship will believe them dead and set sail south. But such is the life of a pirate. They will deal with it if they must. After 3 days of traveling, the group pulls over. One horse passes away from exhaustion.
Whose?
Roll.
Whoever rolls the lowest?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on. Come on.
Who is that?
It's scary.
We got a 2 over here. We got a 2 over here.
Oh, a 3!
Oh, Gary.
Gary's horse
Gary's horse passes
does not
away
make
On
it.
the third day.
on the third day, but he's very grateful that,
That he jumps
Oh,
on with
Fickle.
Fickle Phil.
in a heartbeat, just right behind. Kind of like the scene in Dumb and Dumber when they're on the little motorcycle together.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Fickle Phil I'm not going to go on with that sentence.
Yep.
At the end of the third day, the group pulls their horses aside on the edge of a rather tangled thicket of woods. In the distance, just over the horizon, they see the land kind of dip down into the valley of the leaders of Helvetia. Far away beyond the horizon, they see the small mounds of the mountains in the distance. But what really catches their eye is a windmill, slowly turning. Turning. It's the same windmill they saw
In the mirror.
on the mural.
I was just gonna say that.
The captain takes a rather remorseful stance.
Friends, we've talked a long good while about what we should do. We came up with 3 solid plans. Plan D, depose of the government and topple it. Plan C, install a new religion. Plan B plus, kill everyone. I think that's kind of where we landed on that one.
It's a bad plan.
None of these plans seem to shout dreadstocks to me, as much as I wish that they would. I feel something in the air, and we know that they're heading south, despite the treaties. I don't much like that, for there should be a code among thieves, honor among thieves. There should be honor among scallywags, pirates, bandits, and the like. Well, Such is life, I suppose. If this be the last stand of the Dreadstalks, I suggest we plant roots and sprout ourselves high. For I sense darkness among the horizon. What say ye?
Aye.
It's not cool what they're doing.
I agree. Cassandra, you've always been at odds with me.
Well, I was going to say that for the first time, Snake Eye, I actually agree with you.
Then let's have at it. Let's see what lies down there in that dark place.
Are we going to the windmill?
Aye.
I.
Plan A. We burn it down.
Okay.
Aye.
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 I like this plan.
I do. Stand by you, Captain.
I don't know why he agrees with you, but let's burn it to the ground.
I think it's good idea that we burn this windmill straight down to the plumb. Straight down to the cornerstone, and if it be made of wood, straight down to the studs. But if it be made of rock, straight...
And he keeps going like that for a while.
Yeah. Let's head down then, Snake Eye.
All right.
Good job, Trash.
So, we head down?
Onward.
Yes.
All right.
No rest for the wicked.
It was an honor standing next to all of you. I don't think that we should all die.
Cassandra, I think the time for speeches is over.
Always putting down. The men always get to talk.
You head down. I'll say it takes a few hours for you to reach the bottom, into the valley of this place. The air is different here. There is a kind of melancholy that seems to sit in the air. The town is rather disheveled for being their capital city. Houses, huts, not many people.
This isn't how it looked before. It was a little bit neater before.
No, it's about the same.
About the same? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
In the very center of the city, there is an open-air pavilion. Kind of looks like an outdoor Grecian amphitheater. At the bottom, you see a tree that seems to be growing out of wood, like as though they cut down a great oak to carve a chair out of it, a throne out of it. Symmetrically behind this, you see the windmill, turning ever so slowly without any wind. As you make your way into the town, you notice that the shutters kind of blowing in the wind. You see no one.
Why do you think the whole town is at that weird, like where is everybody?
Music?
Where is everybody? This is weird.
I'm going to go ahead and perception check with Gary. See if I can see any sign that people were here even recently. 18.
Yes. People should be here. You notice that there are footprints on the ground. You notice that there is smoke coming out of the chimneys. And yet, you see no one. On the ground, however, in the amphitheater that you stand on top of, your ragtag group of 11 pirates, disheveledly dressed in warrior armor, you see a baby doll.
A what?
A small doll
Fickle Phil's
sitting in the center of the amphitheater. If Elric were here, it would feel familiar because Elric can't see.
Fickle Phil's gonna go check that out.
Fickle Phil walks down the amphitheater. As he does,
Jacqueline follows him.
I'm also right next to you.
it sounds like everyone's going.
Okay.
What did you find, Phil?
There's a baby doll.
This looks like a toy I had as a child.
Let me get that for you.
And I pick it up.
Oh my God, you pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you guys hear the music? Can you hear music? Like whispers?
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
Oh, now I do. I hear it now. Hear it now.
You begin to hear a child laughing. Gary Shipbird, you are the first to see all around you. It's almost like lightning cracks across your peripheral. Just your entire group is gone. You see a strange black moss growing up the entire amphitheater. It just looks as though it's crawling alive. You see flashes of people running, screaming, creatures on the ground kind of bursting open. And then all of a sudden, you wake up seeing the group. They've got your hands, and the baby doll sits on the center of the amphitheater.
Does he drop it?
As a fighter, without saying anything to the rest of the party, I would like to go into like pseudo rage and absolutely just try to destroy the doll. Stomp on its head, hit it against the chair, absolutely anything to destroy it.
Okay, you break free of the people holding on to you. Gary, please go ahead and attack it.
Evil!
That is a child's toy.
I will eat your soul.
15 plus strength.
Your sword. What do you have? Rapier, sword, great sword. What is it?
Longsword. I'll take a longsword.
It smashes into the center of the amphitheater. Crack! Nothing is there. The illusion breaks for all of you.
There's no doll there?
No doll.
What did you do?
Where's the doll?
I'm freaking out.
Where is it? That doll is evil.
Behind you, the windmill stops moving.
I
How
turn.
far is the windmill?
Probably about 600 feet away.
I turn and point.
Burn it.
At this moment, I'm going to say it's about 5 in the afternoon. You've been traveling for 3 days straight. You notice that Snake Eye Joe stands up. The sun kind of going down shoots one of those golden shafts of light down, and it kind of silhouettes him. I'd say it's a bad omen, I would. That the windmill stopped just now.
I thought we were gonna go burn the windmill.
That's very astute,
Not-
sir. Very astute
Not talk
observation.
about fake dolls.
The wind goes stagnant.
Well, that's why the windmill's not moving.
Hold on, Micah. I assume the land will tell us what's happening. You begin to hear what sounds like a small whisper, not even on the wind, but on the edge of it. Just,
Is it discernible language?
ooh, what languages do you know?
I know quite a few. Common, Elvish, Gnomish, Goblin, and Thieves' Cant.
It's definitely
Common,
thieves'
giant,
cant.
thieves can't.
It's not. It's not.
Abyssal?
Common, giant, thieves can't. Dwarvish.
Okay, no, there's no way any of these pirates would know this language. So,
Celestial.
Celestial. The only one that would make sense would be the Uncle Eddie Gates because he's a theist. All right.
Anything?
No, nobody gets it. The language is indiscernible. As the group kind of corrals around each other, kind of huddles in, like, what is going on? You see someone sitting on the throne. They were not there a minute before. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Who's that?
Edges me?
His eyes open, and they look bloodshot, but they're black.
Who do we recognize? Old,
You do
young?
not recognize him.
Young? Old?
Young.
Present yourself.
Hello?
We are here to parley.
No. Where? Sir, excuse me, where is everybody? Sir?
They're all around. You can't see them.
What are you talking about? Where is everybody?
How long? How long have you traveled in my lands without us knowing?
What?
You wear the armor of my people, but you are not them.
I'd say we'd be here long enough to know that your general planned on marching on our lands as well.
Plan D?
No.
Not now, Kink.
Okay, I'm gonna just wait here.
Stand by.
We came here to help you guys. But then we found out that you're gonna like totally.
We are blessed. We do not need your help.
Do you see the creepy stuff happening here?
I do not know of what you speak.
You, sir, what is your name?
I am Lord Tilmolt Helva, Crown Prince and now King of Helvetia. I sit on the chopped throne. I sit under the gaze of the windmill, under the watchful eye of Mother Argolis. Who are you?
There we go. There we go.
Let me say something right now. Cassandra!
Snake Eye, you dog. We are here. The truth! We are here because you made a promise with Elric.
So you belong to Garifon.
Not
We
exactly.
belong to ourselves.
And you come all this way ringing the banner of the fated.
No.
Do you not find
We heard there was some weird stuff, and we thought that we could come help you, and we think that you guys are like being influenced by something bad.
We are under the watchful gaze of Mother Argolis.
But like, is she good?
The yes echoes throughout the amphitheater. You hear the low moan of people far away also chanting, yes.
If everything here was so great, then how come the first thing I touched made me go crazy?
You see Snake Eye Joe put his arm on you and just kind of move you to the back of the group.
I'll get my other hat.
But seriously, why are you saying there's people here?
I don't want to be a part of this no more. Huh? We here to
What was that baby doll?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And what are you saying? There's people here. There's not people here.
Lightning flashes across the sky, and you see about 40 people standing on the edge of the amphitheater, all looking down on you. You also notice on the main staircase an old woman holding a baby doll.
Gary!
From the back, you just...
Your uncle Eddie.
I know. From the back, you see Gary. Yeah! And I point at the lady with the baby doll.
Okay, so you see 40 people, the one with the baby doll. The prince seems to be slightly out of what's going on. For a little bit of context to this story, Elric found himself in this place, and he encountered one of the Argolis, beams of eldritch horror. When he touched this baby doll, he saw visions that took him to a time kind of quite a long time ago, where the city was burned. The child was being grabbed onto.
the baby doll was being grabbed onto. It seems as though this item holds great importance, almost as though it has captured the pain of these people, as though it is some kind of. I'm trying to think of the word. It's a trinket that holds the memories of this place. The group also learned and would have shared with the pirates that this place is built off of betrayal, much like the Scottish story of Glencoe. These people brought a group of people in, and they were betrayed in the night. This is a land built off a terrible past that has not been cleansed, and it all seems to revolve around the windmill and the baby doll. The old woman takes a step towards you. Oh, Dawn. Jeannie knows, dear. I can't. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Don't you know? I'm gonna come back to her because it's gonna take me a second. What do you guys want to do?
Is the windmill through people? Like, if I want to go to the windmill,
You'd have to go through Timmel.
can I go around?
If you want to start engaging in such an aggressive way,
I want to sneak. I want to try to sneak.
There's no possible way you can sneak. They are surrounding you in 360 degrees, and you're in the center of a pavilion.
Ugh.
Oh, dearies, why don't you come closer and see what we have for you? You've already come such a long way. She takes a step closer to all of you.
Jacqueline is kind of drawn to her and takes a step towards her. That baby doll reminds me of one I had as a child.
Of course it does, dearie. Of course it does.
Why did it disappear?
Will save.
Okay. 7.
Oh. You seem drawn to it, really wanting to walk toward it.
I walk toward it.
Finnegan Fuego Fontana tries and stops her.
Okay. He will grab you.
I mean, I'll try to walk. Finnegan, I want to see this.
Jacqueline, I don't think now is the right time.
They're showing it to us.
I'd warn you, my pretty. Please do not go towards that doll.
What's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with it.
I would like to. Uncle Eddie Gates is gonna kind of nudge up against Snake Eye. Captain, we might need to make a break for the windmill.
I was thinking the same thing I was. What if we all run? We spread out. They can't get us all. 40 versus 11, I like those odds.
I'd say it's more like a target-rich environment.
I don't see them with bows and arrows. But our hurt is true.
Upwards and onwards.
You see the captain kind of take a step back. He takes off his hat.
Lay down the mast and shoot the cannons, billow forth!
And you know that this is a sign to run. Do you listen to your captain's command?
Listen
Oh,
to our
absolutely.
captain's command.
All right.
Jacqueline does not, though, because she's enthralled. She's like doesn't.
He pulls you with him.
But she wouldn't start running
No, but he's pulling you.
away from
Yes.
that. Yeah, she's not
Trying to
walking
snap you out of it. Can he do that? He wants to yank
Yep.
you. Okay.
We'll save.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Nat 20!
Good job.
The pirates break for it. They burst outward, kind of
I run like this.
tactics that would not be used by a normal group of people. They begin to run toward the windmill, just all ablaze. All of a sudden, you see Kink the elbow peeler. He does not make for the windmill, but instead barrels headfirst into the crowd as they come running down. You just see him
Hold them back, King.
Limbs begin to fly up into the air as they surround Kink the Elbow Peeler, buying you a respite of time. But the group runs as fast as they can. Ah! All right, at this, people come smashing down, so we have to build the scene, right? You notice that the group is in the center. They're surrounded by all sides, and all of a sudden, they just peel out into a group, like, just like breaking a phalanx, but they didn't have any organization. They're running in different directions. Some of them have weapons, some of them don't. Some of them are ripping their clothes off and just running. You see one of them pull out a blunderbuss and just start shooting into the crowd. It's complete anarchy, but they are heading to the windmill. Seabark just starts scream barking at people, and you notice that he has 2 flintlocks and just does.
Those are not on the game.
The group is outnumbered, and they begin to crowd in around them. Dexterity saving throws to see who is going to make it to the windmill.
All right.
Oh. Uncle Eddie Gates has rolled a nat 1.
Okay, well,
Oh no.
I rolled 2 6s.
that's not
I
great.
have a 14 and a 19.
Wait, you said
Those are good.
dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. An 11 and a 8.
23 and an 8.
Okay.
Gary Shipford has rolled a 19.
Nice. Uncle Eddie Gates did not.
Uncle Eddie Gates.
All right,
rolled a
gang.
nat 1.
The stakes are high on this one. This is
Okay.
not an initiative. This is you're outgunned, outmanned, and you have basically a Hail Mary.
Wait, can I take my cunning action to do dash to have advantage?
I mean, technically all the rogues have this.
Could we do a disengage?
Disengage. Okay, so like if you guys were going to, I'll do it. If you're a rogue, you can have advantage on this roll because that's
Alright.
what rogues are good for.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that I'll take the first roll.
Okay.
Same roll,
Okay.
8.
Okay.
So Uncle Eddie Gates has rolled a 13 now.
All right.
21.
Perfect. I need the lowest roll amongst you. It sounds like it's an 8.
8.
8.
Who is it?
Carl.
Carl.
Finnegan Fuego.
Carl Johnson.
And
And I rolled an 8 also.
Please.
Okay, I need you guys to outroll.
Pirate.
This guy got to roll. I like
Roll
when
again.
Finnegan Fuego Fontana.
Alrighty.
The accounting is very important.
The
Roll
accounting
again,
is
Eli.
not
Come on.
putting
We're
him at a
going
good
against each
advantage for
other.
this.
Come on, come on, come on. Nobody lose.
15. No, just plain roll or are we adding?
Plain.
11.
15.
15 to 11. Carl Johnson. Carl Johnson, outgunned, outman, not knowing what to do, and not really paying attention to the captain's orders throughout your journey on the vessel. You notice that the entire group leaves, and you kind of just like, what? You are swarmed by the group. And a few moments later, he falls to the ground, dead.
Oh!
Our first hat has fallen.
He was the only good pirate.
There we go.
All right.
No!
Our first pirate. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Thank you. He has fallen. The rest of you, however, make it up the amphitheater. You notice that
Sorry.
Timolt Helva stands. He looks at each of you and tries to understand what's going on. These are, again, tactics he would not have expected. He's going to see if he can react to you.
he's the only one that could.
He cannot. Woohoo!
Now you have to work with Fickle Phil.
Now you just got to play Fickle Phil.
God.
Kink the Elbow Peeler
He's dead too, right?
takes down about 6 people before, unfortunately, no, I'm still in this. Okay.
Yeah.
He's not in.
We're not
this.
getting rid of them. He has to go last.
He's gonna go last. Timo Helva can't react. You rush through him. You notice that 2 of the pirates, Finnegan Fuego Fontana and Gary Shipbird, they clothesline together like Red Rover.
Yes.
They clothesline the prince back into the chair
Yes.
as they run up
That's amazing.
to the top of the windmill. When they reach there, you see majestically blowing in the wind, his cape bellowing, Snake Eye Joe stands in front of the windmill.
It would seem that this place be important to ye. Gents and ladies, raise it to the ground! Ah!
I take out torches.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
both of my characters take out torches and tinderbox.
Where's the natural glass?
The natural gas. Where's the natural gas? All right. So, gang, you guys have stuff written on your character sheets. You
Okay.
guys are pirates. We're gonna be a little loose with the inventory. What do you do?
Micah takes a flask of oil
Oh,
and
absolutely.
smashes it into the windmill as Jacqueline's starting to light her torch.
Yeah.
What is the windmill made of?
Wood.
Ah, okay, perfect.
So that clicks for you. You immediately see Snake Eye Joe going, "If it be wood, we burn it to the
Be wood,
stone."
we burn it.
Replays in your
And
head.
but it's like the real bad Lifetime show, like where it's like the face is like to the right of him, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking
like
about, like
imposed
it's
and, like-
imposed,
Yeah.
like if
Like,
it
I had,
be
like, the-
wood, burn it
The
to the
cloud
stone.
going through my head, like clearly thinking.
I'm looking at Fickle Phil like, what do you see? What do you see?
Cassandra's gonna
If
light
it's wood,
an
we
arrow on
burn it.
fire.
Burn.
Cassandra's gonna light an arrow on fire and shoot it as she's running.
As I'm throwing the oil flask,
Yeah.
you hit it.
Yes.
Uncle Eddie Gates is gonna go to the entrance of the windmill and look inside. Not enter, but look inside.
Okay.
What do I see?
All right. First, I need to do the damage rolls. So everybody who went to attack it would be. Seabark would have attacked it. He will attack it with fire arrow. Fire arrow.
He would have been like lighting torches and just throwing.
Torch.
Gary Shipper was going to throw oil at wherever there was already fire. So he was
Perfect.
Yep.
I have oil and arrow.
All right. Oil will get you 2d6s.
Cool.
Fire arrows will get you your normal roll.
Torches.
Torches will get you a 1d4.
Oil.
What'd you do? 2 1s?
2 1.
Yeah, that seems right.
Are we just rolling damage?
Yeah, you guys are gonna
One.
hit. It's a freaking windmill.
Okay, but then I rolled an 8. with all
7.
Okay.
Another 5.
Wait.
Okay. So,
So I have 12 total.
all right.
Hold
The
on.
torch. The,
17 for us.
7 and 10. 17. Just my two.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Okay. 1, 17, 18. I rolled a 6. That's 24.
Plus 17.
Plus 17.
41.
41 doubled because you're basically sieging this
82
thing.
damage.
82 damage. The windmill has 100 hit points. So the windmill engulfs in fire, but it hasn't burned yet.
Okay.
This gives the townspeople enough time to literally run up. They are screaming. This seems to be an incredibly important building to them, and you have now lit it ablaze. The first person that runs up is a rather disheveled-looking man, but as he comes up, you notice the black moss seems to be growing along his face. Captain Snake-Eye Joe dispatches him easily with his rapier. Hia! And he just falls down onto the ground, just pulls it out.
Jacqueline is a battle master. She's bracing herself, so the first person that comes within 5 feet is getting sliced.
Okay, the first person comes within 5 feet of you.
Okay, she's hits them with her longsword.
Yeah, you cut right in. They fall to the ground.
Yeah, she's
These
bracing.
are basically peasants.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
bracing.
okay.
Yeah.
Can Gary Shipper, Gary, help me pull down the windmill, like the actual thing, like throw rope and like rope and like rip it
On
down.
fire.
A great idea. And I'm gonna, sure, I'm gonna take that rope that I had earlier and attempt to, oh, please tell me I have a grappling hook. No grappling hook.
Can we like attach my daggers in it on it like in 2 places?
Oh, jeez.
I could.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Do
All
it.
right,
Do
all
it.
right,
Like,
I'm
why
gonna
would you
do
not
it.
do it?
I'm-
Why would you not do
I got
it?
you. I got you. I got you.
I got you, dog.
Woo! Dex or crafty?
I mean, you're technically attacking it with a makeshift weapon, so yeah, you can use Dex. That's fine.
Okay, well,
You have no proficiency in this.
A 17 to fashion.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
All right, and then we're gonna throw it.
Okay.
Throw it, Phil.
Yeah,
Throw it.
Throw it. Rip
It's a
it
Dex
down.
throw. You have no proficiency in this.
18.
Yeah, you definitely do. Oh, he's the one that does it?
He throws it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you definitely wrap it onto the center
Nice.
onto the center like spindle of it. Meanwhile,
What?
What do you mean, meanwhile?
We're all here.
are you?
Carl's dead. Carl?
All right, this is a bonus for anybody who actually watches this episode for Role Seekers. The original goal for this episode was to have Elric lead the charge. Unfortunately, our initiatives in the past few games have been running a little long. Elric, you are in the high tower, far away. The tower has just exploded. An artifact of immeasurable power has shrapneled out. A great dark wizard has been blown off his perch into the wall. And as you try to rally yourself back up, finding a way to the top of the high tower to end the reign of this dark wizard, a vision comes into your mind. A ridiculous vision of your friends and allies, pirates that you've known over the past 3 years, somehow back in Helvetia, somehow dressed up as Helvetian guards, setting fire to a place you built a treaty with. You see this scene in your mind's eye. And you also see something very dark. It's laughing. A being in your mind's eye approaches out of the darkness. At first, it looks like a scarecrow. Like a terrible scarecrow you'd seen decrepit in a cornfield. As it moves forward, it shifts. It looks silvery, like an echo, like a being made of mercury. It shifts again. You see a beautiful woman, the same that looks like the mural that you saw earlier in the game. And then you see a creature that looks honestly like it's in a white suit with no face. I want you to imagine, like, it's not spandex, right? But imagine a being that is incredibly muscular and its entire body form-fitted to white with no face. It approaches. The being looks like the sculpture of the statue of Michelangelo's David, but it's feminine. Your friends will die. All of them, Elric. But I am so much more interested in you. These people have outgrown their usefulness. They worship, but their prayers are weak. I want you.
So since this is happening in my mind, I can see.
You can.
You know, I didn't expect one of the first things for me to be able to see again was something so ugly.
Behind, you see figures blurred out, but you can't quite make them out. But you believe these are her children.
I wish I had my character sheet. I may lose my friends. We may lose followers. We may not know what you are. But we will die before you take us willingly.
Is that a promise?
Over my dead body. And in my mind, with whatever psychic ability I can muster, because I am somewhat of a psychic bard, I am going to attempt to fight back.
Okay.
Like to push it out of your mind?
To not just push it out. Actually, no. I don't want to push it out of my mind. I almost want to capture it, to weaken
shadow?
it, to just
He steals
mess
in
it
shadow.
up in my mind. I want to fight in my own mind to weaken this thing.
All right. All right, so it's a pretty big roll. You're gonna fight this thing. You're gonna fight. So I want to set the stage for this roll because it's a big one, and I want to make sure that you're clear on what it is you actually want to do. So you fought this thing before in Helvetia. You fought what would have probably been its children, and you lost.
Yeah.
Bad. Now you want to fight the thing that would be the mother of it, and you want to really fight it. You're good with that?
Yeah, with an epic feat.
I don't know if it's going to work that way.
I think that should help him.
I'll let it help.
Sure, if it can help. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You don't always have to fight things.
Who's saying that?
Lexi.
No, that's it, Kevin.
Not much scares Elric. This has. And in his weakened, debilitated state, this might be one of the only ways that he can still help out his party.
All right, so you don't know exactly what's on the line, but it's high. You know this?
Oh, absolutely.
Your epic feat will give you a +2 to the roll.
Okay.
It's straight.
Straight roll.
Straight roll.
Come on, Trev.
This beast gets nothing to its roll. You want me to roll first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do we roll at the same time?
Roll at the same time.
3, and go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I rolled outside of it.
Oh, it's not good.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
What's your total?
5.
Even with the +2?
No way. Oh.
Reroll? Reroll.
This is a
Reroll.
battle.
Reroll.
This is a battle.
Reroll.
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 Okay.
All right, on this one, you have a +2. The first one give you a push. I want to know, does ties go to him or her?
It shouldn't tie again.
Ties go to her.
Ties go to her.
She's powerful.
She got a push. Ready? This is for all or nothing,
3,
man.
2,
Come on. Come on.
1,
Come on.
Go.
What?
5.
That one?
2.
She beat you.
He rolled
Oh
a 2.
my God.
Trevor!
How? I have been rolling so well.
Can I buy a reroll?
I buy a reroll.
Anybody
Can all
have
of
any
us-
tickets?
The whole party
Oh.
buys Trevor a reroll.
Huh?
Okay. I made my bed.
It's okay, Trevor. I'm dying too.
Justin, scooch that way a little bit. That way. Scooch that way.
All right, sir. You attempt to fight this beast. You make no deal with it, and you lose. We'll find out what happens to you on next episode.
Oh.
But we will go back to the pirates,
Yay.
who gain no help from Elric against this evil beast.
Micah takes his 1,000 ball bearings.
Ball bearings?
Yeah. He's got those ball bearings.
I don't know what that. I'm sorry. What would that do?
Not going to the
people.
peasants.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you were throwing him into the fire, and I was like, I don't.
No,
They'll
at all the
burn.
people.
Metal will burn.
No, at all the people.
Okay, so they're running up the hill, and you throw them into the ball bearings.
Yeah, I throw all 1,000 of them. Sneakily, so they don't see me do it. I sneakily.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're just gonna run up into it, so you just throw them all down.
Okay.
All down. The fire engulfs the entire windmill. And from the windmill, you see the flames kind of billow, buckle, and blow out. Uncle Eddie Gates looks inside the windmill, and she sees the same white figure walking out. The people running up immediately bow, falling to their knees. The faceless being looks up at Uncle Eddie Gates. Will save.
Come on, Trevor. Come on.
Oh.
There we go.
All right. 16.
He does not instantly die of madness.
That's a good thing.
He does, however, reach up and just start yelling as he kind of backs away. What do you all do?
Is the windmills? What happened with them pulling down the?
Oh, yeah, please. Let's roll the strength check.
All right.
Both of us?
The two of you were rolling a strength check against this.
I would like you to assist me on the pool.
I'm assisting you. Why?
Oh,
does he have a
I'm
high?
pretty strong.
Oh, is he a fighter?
All right, so remember, usually 8 action in combat will work for this type of stuff, but because we're doing this kind of in our thing, you have to roll a 15, and then he gets advantage.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Exactly
15.
at 15.
Advantage.
I'll take a 13.
Plus?
Plus?
13.
No, it's a 13.
Roll different dice.
I have been. I've been rotating.
All right, D10.
8.
16 damage, and it would have taken 82?
Yeah.
So it's 98.
It's right there.
It's right there.
With Uncle Eddie Gates.
Can Jacqueline just throw more oil into it to like just increase the fire after they pull it down?
I think that it's too late. I think the thing's gonna get one action.
The windmill?
Can I? I've almost gone completely mad, but I have a little bit. I rolled kind of well. Can I roll one more will save from Uncle Eddie Gates in order to keep some shred of sanity, so I
Sure.
can like say something?
Sure.
All right, 18.
You may do what you want to do.
In an effort to inspire somebody, I am going to scream as I'm pulling my hair out, bring down the windmill. And then, like, just I go insane. Like, it's the last thing I go out, or I can get out before.
Does he do anything?
Can
There's
I?
basically one thing he could do.
Can I?
What do you? Yeah, but it's
Uncle Eddie. Uncle
Makazi.
Eddie. Uncle Eddie Gates would take out his longsword and just charge the being to try to push him back, even at his own.
into the fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
Uncle Eddie Gates can do that.
Okay.
You see Uncle Eddie Gates run into the fire, just like trying to stab this elder being.
Yeah.
It just kind of, the muscles on the face move up into a smile, but there's no line. Just kind of. As the sword goes in, it goes straight through the thing, and she just grabs its head, just kind of like in a loving embrace as he just burns up in her arms.
There's her action.
You also notice that Eddie Gates is also like smiling as though it's wonderful. Tell me that's not creepy.
So long, Uncle Eddie.
Does the windmill burn?
The windmill burns.
It's just us now, boss.
Oh God.
Eddie Gates, hearing Eddie Gates, Seabark begins his chant.
So, has the windmill part fallen down?
It hasn't. You guys didn't roll high enough.
We're right there. Again. We're right there.
No, the windmill burned down.
Again. One
Go
with
ahead.
the ship.
Go ahead.
One with the crew. One with the crew. One with the ship.
13 plus my strength?
You need a 15.
14.
14.
One with
Can
the
I
ship.
use-
One with the
is it-
crew.
That's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got
Can I
a
use like my athletics for it?
21 on strength.
Yeah,
Oh, then yeah.
21 on
that'll do.
strength.
No.
The windmill falls. The wood studs splinter all the way up. And the windmill collapses in on itself. You see the captain standing against, like, so let's go ahead and the other way around. You see everyone bowing down to the Mother Argos trying to come out. Uncle Eddie Gates runs into it. He begins to burn up. The two pirates on the edge, heave! Oh! They pull it down, and as they do, you see Snake Eye Joe with his rapier out pointed at the people coming up the stairs. as the windmill collapses behind him and the flames kind of billow out behind him.
Fantastic.
We be the Dread Stalkers. Do you feel it? The dread!
Huh?
Jacqueline's screaming.
Timmel takes a step up toward them. You see the madness in his eyes. And all of a sudden, in the back of your minds, you begin to feel something reaching out. Almost like this being walked out of this windmill and is now reaching into the back of your heads. Just like its hand is there, you feel it. Sheer dread comes through your body, and all you hear in answer to the pirate's call is, yes. She feels the dread, and now so do you. All right,
Can we shake it off at all?
so here's where we're at. Basically, you've reached the end of the road. At this moment, Elric could have potentially helped this group, but he failed. He took the road of fighter, as he ought
I think
to.
that's what he would have done.
I think it's just too. There's no. We're not mad at it. It makes sense. But this puts you all at a disadvantage. So, I hate to bogard the game, or make it linear, but basically, you are down to very few options. Each one of you, with hats left, will get to do one thing before you roll a save that will kill you. Now, there are still actions to be made. There are still ways out, and I'm very curious to see what you come up with. The scene in front of you is that the entire things that I have described throughout this game, in this area, they've happened. The same exact people have run up. Everyone has run up to you. The prince has run up to you. The people before that have run up to you. So everyone I've described this game has run up to you. The windmill burns behind you. You're not sure if the beast disappeared when the windmill fell. It could still be there. You have options of actions, things you want to say, whatever you want to do, and I'm really curious to know what's going to happen, but you all get one action before the will save. So, do you guys want to go in any particular order? Do you want to roll for it? What do you want to do?
Roll for it.
Okay.
At this, my characters can't help you.
So they just don't die?
No, they will do their will save.
Oh, that's it?
So what we rolling?
You guys, you want to roll for it?
Yeah.
All right,
the
each of
one-
your hats gets a roll. It's initiative.
Okay.
7 for Gary.
10 for Pickle.
Good lord.
18 and 15.
Can't.
Who goes first?
9 and 6.
Jacqueline.
Huh?
9 and 6.
Okay, Jacqueline, Allie, both your characters will go first.
Great.
Can we speak to each other right now?
You guys can speak to each other as players, but not as characters.
Find the baby doll, throw it in the fire.
What?
I was just
I didn't
gonna.
hear what you said.
Yeah.
Find the baby doll, throw it in the fire.
I was just thinking about doing something with the baby doll. Where is
Find
the
it.
baby doll?
Perception.
Because Jacqueline is very obsessed with the baby doll. 5.
Mine would look for it too.
Can we roll together to look for the baby doll?
Sure. Sounds good.
Nat 20. Gary Shipbird.
Gary
Finally.
Shipbird points it out. You see him point just kind of as the fear wells up. Everyone goes pasty white. Now, you have to understand, roleplay wise, like players can be afraid of nothing. Your characters, terrified. You feel so much dread, it feels like your heart's gonna stop because that's what's gonna happen.
I'm going to do something weird with Jacqueline.
Yeah.
She runs She's gonna run and embrace the baby doll and probably the evil thing, because she's so drawn to it. She's going to run and embrace it, and then, like, if she can, she'll try to run into the windmill.
So I'm confused. You're running toward it. You want to embrace it and give into it?
Well, she wants it. I'm thinking when she grabs it, I don't know if she'll be able to not give into it.
Okay.
If she can fight that, she would run into the fire.
Jacqueline runs to the baby doll. She pushes her way through a crowd that reaches and grabs. Acrobatics check to make sure that you can get to it. This is not a straight shot.
Nat 20.
Woo! Oh!
Yes, it is.
Oh! All right, Jacqueline, run. Okay. Jacqueline, you run to the baby doll. This small alabaster doll. And you grab it. Immediately, the world loses all of its color. Will save.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
16.
It's pretty good. The world disappears. You notice in front of you a small child holding the doll. Around her, flames lap and whip up as it looks like the town she's in is on fire. To the right, you also see a younger version of Francois, your brother. He is digging a grave with a headstone that says Francois. Both stand in front of you. What do you do?
Our family doesn't think death is a bad thing. Does the girl have the doll? She's drawn to this doll.
Okay, the little girl has the doll and she begins to sing. Ha, 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 ha. After a few moments, you reach her. She looks very scared.
I pick her up.
We're going to take a 1 second.
We have just received our 100th visitor.
100 visitors at RegionCon! All right, it is 5:36 for me to remember.
She
Back into the action.
She embraces her and picks her up
Okay.
to comfort her and get her away from the fire. She doesn't believe that this Francois is her brother.
Okay.
He's young, right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Does she say anything to the...
We need to get you out of here.
As you look down, you notice that she looks different. Monstrous, even. And she's laughing. It's the same thing you saw, Elric.
She's like almost trying to fix her. Like, it's okay. She's like, it's okay. You're going to be okay.
Behind you, you see the windmill in a kind of sepia light. It's moving and it's pooling the sky like a watercolor painting.
We run towards it. Let's get you to safety. She's gonna try to take her and the girl.
As you're running, you're panting, you're breathing, your eyes closed, they flash, they open, they flash. And all of a sudden you see all around it the same woman in white, just the Mother Argolis, just kind of standing, faceless, looking at you.
You can't hurt her.
We didn't.
You will.
You did.
Never.
Speaking of humans.
Never. I would never.
You reach the windmill. All around you, the voices in your head are screaming at you. Will save.
To the fire.
14.
So you reach it, you can't really reach out to the windmill. Like, it's just like, ugh. The baby doll begins to encroach around you.
The girl or the baby doll?
Both. It's almost like you look down and you see the kind of black moss growing on you. Just, next person's turn.
Okay, she's not dead yet. Okay.
So what did we see?
You see her run to the woman. Oh, dearie, don't you? The woman holds it out. She grabs it and then just falls to her knees. Her eyes have gone placid.
That's all you see. Next, your other character.
Is there something he can? Is there something he could like quickly climb up to be like?
The windmill's on fire, so no.
No, not the windmill. Anything else?
No, that was literally the only tall edifice in the area.
But there's a central area, right?
Far down, you have to go through the whole crowd to get to it.
Seabark, he jumps on Seabark's back, like to try to like step on him.
So they can help you in that way.
Okay.
They go,
I'm really afraid.
He shouts.
At this point, Kink has bled out.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No,
He
not
shouts
King.
at all of the people. He's just, people of Helvetia, you're stronger than this. You can be free. Don't let these things enslave you. And then, like, kind of under breath, he's like, let me finally do something and be a part of something. Oh, that's like, he's just literally trying to, like,
Inspire.
them. But
Inspire.
He has no charisma, so.
I would say this is a persuasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage. It's a whole character arc.
Come on.
Hang on, what do we need?
I'm gonna roll one of my things for my psychotic things to add to it. 15.
I don't think so. I don't think so. 15's not going to do it. It's not high enough.
That's
Sorry.
okay. It's okay.
It does not break the spell. But it does seem to affect them slightly. As though the words cut through, but it wasn't enough. Next. Fickle Phil.
Oh, crap, I don't know what to do. So where's Jacqueline?
She's holding onto the baby doll kind of in front of you.
Allie, can I push her into the fire? Like,
There's no way you could. She's down a hill.
oh, she's still down
Yeah,
the hill.
there's no way.
Okay. Ah, crap.
Light her on fire.
If I were next to the windmill, yes, you could.
Yeah, can I
Light her on fire.
can I like grab a torch and like run down to her?
Yep.
He's gonna throw an oil thing on her and a torch.
Gonna try and blow up Jacqueline, holding the baby doll.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm assuming you're trying to burn the baby doll, right? Like that she's holding.
Both.
Yeah, it would hit both of them.
Okay. You do this. You do exactly what you said. The oil gets on the woman holding it too, and she kind of backs up like, ah! And you douse it in flames. The baby doll doesn't seem to be burning 100%, but it is catching on fire. Like it's not like immediate. It's not. It's like something's wrong with this thing. Anything else?
Do I take damage?
All right.
Oh,
So
you're gonna burn it. You're gonna burn up. But like right now, it's 46.
She would parry.
She can't. She cannot. You are gone.
Okay.
You're basically paralyzed. 46. Oh, you're dealing damage to her. 46.
46.
That won't kill her right away.
But you're gonna catch on fire, so you'll take damage each turn.
Roll low. Roll low. Oh God. 18.
Okay, that's it. Okay, 18. 18 damage to the baby doll as well. All right, gang. We're running out of people. 3 more. 9. Jamie, that's you. Whoever rolled the 9.
Oh, Cassandra.
Just so you're all aware, what you're doing is doing things. It could be cumulative.
Yeah.
Okay. I had okay.
Our game ends in 15 minutes.
I know. Crap. I'm sorry. Who?
Jamie, come on.
I'm
No,
sorry.
do you?
Okay. In all honesty, but it's not gonna matter because
Just do
does
it.
the prince look like he's going to attack?
They don't look like they care about you anymore. They're all like basically their heads bowed down to the beam coming out of the flames.
Okay. She's going to have a fire arrow and she's gonna try and do a aimed attack for the face, the faceless face. With her fire.
Of the creature in the flames.
Yes.
Okay. You turn around. You see nothing in the flames. The windmill is a conflagration of fire. You don't see a being in there.
Okay.
Does that change anything you want to do? Tick tock, tick tock.
I know,
tick,
I'm
tock,
sorry.
tick,
I
tock,
had
tick,
Finnegan.
tock,
Okay,
tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick.
She would try and shoot for the baby doll then.
So you're gonna try to shoot it.
Yeah.
You guys are just like, this thing's gotta go.
Yes.
Go ahead, shoot it. Disadvantage. 15 to hit.
That one.
Okay, you deal damage to Jacqueline.
Okay. 4.
4 damage. Gary! Is he gonna get the captain's respect? Or fall on his sword?
The only respect that I care about is Fickle Phil. I am going to use everything. I'm going to use Action Wind, or Action Surge, Second Wind. My fighting style is Defense. I am going to use everything in my fighting ability to muscle my way down. If
you
anything
do.
is in my way. The baby doll that is on fire will pick it up, and I will run back to the windmill.
As soon as you pick it up, we'll save.
Nothing.
I'm sorry. I don't think Jacqueline would let go unless she's paralyzed.
I would.
Yep, we're gonna go through this first, though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 14. Wait, 15.
15 won't get it. All of a sudden, the world disappears around you. You see Jacqueline standing in front of the windmill. Faceless beings all around. She's yelling down. Something seems to be growing on her, but she's holding the child. You can run to her.
Yeah.
Okay, you run to her. Jacqueline kind of looks at you, and it looks like the stuff is starting to grow up on her, but you could grab the child, the baby doll.
I'm going to say... Yeah, I'm going to attempt to grab the baby doll right now.
You grab it.
Child.
All right. Jacqueline will save. If you get a 15, he gets advantage.
13.
No advantage. Gary Shipard. Your turn ends.
Oh, these rolls.
You action surged.
Yeah.
I'll give you one more.
Will save?
Yep.
$12.
Nope, not high enough. All right, gang. All right, gang. This is it. Finnegan Fuego Fontana.
I would like to say, though, that Cassandra, when she was there, forgot to do it. She is next to Snake Eye Joe, and she looks at him and goes, I stand by you, Captain.
There you go.
Okay. Finnegan Fuego Fontana. Hearing the attempts that Micah did, and he's always liked Micah, he stands up to the crowd of people and,
People, my comrade is correct. Do not let a woman of such beauty drive you all to madness. Look into your hearts and see the real beauty, not the pain that she is causing.
All right.
Most charismatic fighter.
That was good. That was good. Persuasion. You have advantage because Micah's speech also helped.
Come on.
18.
18?
18 persuasion.
Come on, come on.
2.
2. You got this.
20!
Oh!
Not that, dirty 20.
I got you. All of a sudden you say this and you notice that something starts to like break in the people. They start to like look down, they start to look up, they look as though the blackness in their eyes starts to kind of dissipate a little bit. Just what's happening? What's happening? All right, everyone. It is the captain looks out at you. You could tell that something seems to be grabbing his heart. Friends,
I think it's been a pleasure to know all of yous. And if this is the way we go, it's the way we go.
He needs an 18. He rolled a 2.
Oh.
Oh no.
He can't help all of you. Will saves. You need an
We
18.
can't action surge. Is that a fighter?
Did these characters have
We're
to
all
succeed?
will saving.
Will saves.
All at the same time.
Oh, I have a -1 to
Come on.
Nat 20.
Yeah!
6.
Oh, Jacqueline, not so good.
Oh.
Nobody?
19.
Yeah, Gary!
Gary and Micah.
Gary and Micah. All right, gang. Here we go. Let's see how this game goes.
These characters dead?
Seabark. I love Seabark.
Come on, Seabark. Oh.
No, if they failed the will save, were they dead?
They're dead.
Oh. It hurts. They were our friends.
I feel like Jacqueline was gonna die either way.
She had 6 hit points.
Captain.
Come on, Cap. Come on, Captain. Oh.
Okay, Trevor. Me and you.
Gary and Micah. You notice that your people just kind of, there's a scream that like solidifies on their face. And they die. One by one, all around you. You feel it in your heart. Last action.
I believe you would go first.
But do I see them starting to break?
Mm-hmm.
Seabark dies as I'm on his shoulders.
Yep.
Micah just screams, "Stop the oppression! Find a new obsession! A new Helvetia!"
Okay.
And he's like he's trying to lead them. He's like, "We can beat this!"
I want you to succeed.
I know.
So bad.
18.
Come on, Micah.
Advantage.
With advantage with persuasion?
Come
Okay.
on, Micah.
I still have my
Micah.
D6s. 18.
Would you roll?
I'm gonna use one of my things.
Come on, Micah.
Yeah.
21.
All right. Micah,
22.
you just yell out, "Please, I need to help you." And it seems to grow. Something seems to loosen. Gary,
Come on, Gary.
you're inside the vision. You notice that Jacqueline disappears.
And I'm holding. I mean, the only thing.
One by one, one by one, one by one.
I look at the opening to the windmill.
It's there.
Can I walk through?
You have to do. You gotta make it through a will save.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we made it through our will saves.
No, he made it to survive. This is it.
Oh, you have to
You
make.
need a 14. You have advantage.
Jacqueline's dying thing was to give you advantage.
And Micah's just lowered the DC by 4.
Come on, Trevor.
Come on.
Nat 20.
You pull the doll out and you run toward the windmill. As you exit, you find yourself back on solid ground. You see the group around you. The doll is in your hand. You pulled it out of Jacqueline's hand and you have your mind. What do you do?
I run to the windmill on this material plane. And before I throw the baby doll into the fire, in a moment of clarity, I look at it in its eyes and I say, "We are all mad here." And I throw it into the fire of the windmill.
The flames lap up around the doll. You think you see the silhouette of a terrible monstrosity looking back at you. It's smiling without a face. It disappears. A moment of just barely a second, and there is an explosion of force and energy. It forces its way out of the windmill, knocking everyone down. But there is also a sense of immediate relief. The two survivors, Micah and Gary, run to their comrades in arms. As our game comes to an end, you all may roll to try to save these friends. I will say that the DC is not a 10 or 15. It is a 20.
We get to add
You may
anything?
use medicine. We're going to go one by one.
+0.
Can we both roll for each person?
No, there's not enough time.
Wait, so do we only get to pick one person to try to save? Or do we get to roll for everyone?
What do you guys want?
I think we both get to roll for everyone.
You guys
We
would have
both
enough
a
time.
+0. We have a +0 to medicine.
Okay.
Don't you?
Question, Dustin.
I have a +1.
Can I try
I have
save
to roll a
Carl?
nat
Is he just
20.
dead?
Huh?
Is Carl just dead?
Carl's dead.
Carl's
dead.
Okay, so we have to roll. You have to roll 19 or 20, and I have to roll 20.
Oh, that's not good.
No. So, let's start with.
I didn't know you guys didn't have anything in there. We'll do 15s.
Okay. So we have to roll a 14 or a 15.
Yeah.
Okay, but we get to each roll for everyone.
You each get to roll. One of you gets to roll for one person. All right.
wanna
So
roll for
Gary,
your other
roll for your first character. Let's see if you can save them.
I don't think Uncle Eddie Gates would be coming back because of how he died. In the windmill fight.
Oh, he's so dead.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
very
He's very dead.
He's very-
All right. Who do you want to try to save?
I think I would try.
Fickle Phil.
Yeah, Gary.
No, I actually think because he had that moment of clarity, seeing something so mad. It
Well, we get to
snapped
roll
him
for
back.
all of them.
The captain?
I'm going for the captain.
Okay, you
No,
gotta get
one
a 14
chance.
or higher.
That won't do it.
17.
The captain is alive!
Snake Eye Joe.
Snake Eye Joe is
That's all I
alive.
care about. That's all I care.
Micah's gonna roll for
Game
Seabark.
over.
Seabark.
No,
Seabark is gone.
Kink. Mayday.
Kink is dead.
no.
Geek is dead.
Okay,
Somebody
that-
else.
Okay.
Gary, or
I'm sorry. Like we got to Let's go
Pickle Phil.
slower, guys. Go
Pickle
slower.
Phil.
Fickle Phil.
Fickle Phil.
Would get it. Can you get that roll?
No, I'm sorry. We gotta go slower. So
Fickle
sorry.
Phil.
Nat 20.
Yes.
All right, Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
No.
Cassandra.
Fucking Fuego.
No, Finnegan.
Finnegan Fuego Fantana.
God.
Come on. 18.
Yeah.
All right, Cassandra.
Cassandra.
No.
Cassandra's gone.
Who do we have left?
I think that's it. All right.
Carl Johnson.
he's
He
dead. He got it.
Okay, so.
Hang on.
Both of you have a character.
Somebody rolled a nat 20. You could try to save one person.
Oh.
One roll.
What do you mean?
You gotta roll a medicine.
He rolled
you
a
gotta
nat
roll
20
medicine.
for you, so you can choose anyone and save him.
Oh, why?
Seabark.
You get one. You get one roll.
Seabark.
Seabark or Cassandra, man.
Or
Medicine
Cassandra.
check Seabark.
Yeah, I'm doing Seabark. 13.
You have medicine? Do you have medicine?
Medicine. It's a 14!
No, it's actually a 12.
Oh, it's minus. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, who survived this encounter?
Gary Shipper.
Gary Shipbird.
Micah.
You throw him. Yeah.
What? Who? What?
Oh yeah, you would give them their hats back. Finnegan
Finnegan.
and Fickle Phil. And Snake Eye Joe.
Stupid Fickle Phil. My hat's upside down.
There you go. No one.
I think that's
That's
it.
it.
All right, everyone. As you look around, you see the prince's eyes. The blackness recedes from them. What happened? He looks down. He looks over. Where's my father? Where's my brother?
Oh no.
Where are we?
Hey,
Who
come with us. We've got a lot to tell you.
Who are you? And our game comes to an end.
Good job, nice.
All right, we lost some NPCs, but good job.
Good job.
All right, we will be back on May 2nd. If you want to catch us on TikTok or Twitch, thank you, RegionCon.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great one.
Thanks, guys. Stop toying with my emotions.
Stop fighting everything.
Oh my god, I really just didn't want Micah to die. He's just my favorite.
I can't believe I can live.
Yeah.
I can-
Or either.
Woo!
Deserve the live.
Oh my god.
Thank you, everybody.
Good job.
Rip and one character sheet ripped up.
Fickle.
God, why did he live?
Because he's the